So much effort.
Right? What happened to shooting and stabbing niggas? I said that shit, bro.
What vent?
What vent?
The one at the fucking wall, girl.
Usually something to the tune of alcohol mixed with cereal, or fruits, or eggs.
What? Is this real or did they just say?
Alright guys, we gotta write some how about we write that alcohol and fruits?
Let me stop. What's good, y'all? This is Editing Darren here. As I told y'all last episode, this is a fucking continuation of the last episode. So I didn't manage to do an intro for this one, so I'm gonna do it now. Blast Rise! Seated. Okay, so this fucking video was 4 hours fucking long, and I apologize if I didn't get this up by, you know what I'm saying, the end of today, like I promised I would. But you gotta understand, this probably is gonna take like 4 hours to even export from Premiere Pro, and then I gotta export it onto YouTube. This is gonna take forever, so please be patient with me. I still love you. I'm gonna not go to bed until I get this up, so please. But until then, I love you guys. Thank you and enjoy the video. Look more. Oh wait, I said that's my outro, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll see. What I'm gonna just keep recording. If I decide to cut it here, then I decide to cut it here. If I don't and I decide to keep going, then the video's not over, so obviously I did.
Perhaps you need a short break. Something to lighten the mood and let you collect yourself. Something like a nice cup of tea.
I would love some tea. It'll probably wash down that fucking eggnog.
Welcome, one and all, to the first episode of Tozu's Tea Time.
Alright, I'll lie down for this one, or lie back.
If you haven't already, please sit back and relax. Here, we do not use our brains, but deal only in gossip.
Good, I do not want to use my brain right now.
Now, a question from me to you. What are sheep good at, if anything?
I don't know, ask my fucking classmates. They've been following that nigga Wolfgang Puck blindly since the fucking start of this shit.
Most humans, and some sheep, tend to respond with a resounding absolutely nothing. Sheep cannot create art or invent medicine. For goodness sake, they can't even perform music. Their limited speech and quadrupedal locomotion prevents them from reaching the heights of humans. They're practically glued to the lower echelons of the food chain. No matter how hard sheep may try, they will never be anything more than their number tags. I can't say I like that answer. Too pessimistic for me. Plus, what of the sheep who still try? The sheep who realize their fate but continue to challenge it all the same. That they can be so determined to prove their worth, when humans have all but deemed them microwavable meals.
Y'all niggas be eating sheep? You're disgusting.
Isn't that something admirable? What a shame our sheep had to be so misguided.
Right? Wolfgang Puck misguided all them bitch-ass sheeps to the wrong direction. They should have listened to me.
It seems that's about all the time we have.
Alright, that was actually nice. Thank you, Tozu. Where is Mara?
Thank you again for attending Tozu's Tea Time. No need for extravagant farewells. I've an inkling you'll be back for tea sooner than you can say Jack Robinson. Who's Jack Robinson? I have no idea.
Don't disrespect the GOAT Jack Robinson.
Ta-ta!
I was not
Diana,
expecting there...
Now's your chance to defend yourself.
I was not expecting there to be an actual intermission.
Tell me what happened.
Where do I even start, though?
The beginning, girl, so we can fucking finish this shit.
How about you begin by explaining why you went to the boiler room?
Why I went there? It was... 'cause of a note.
Thought so. I thought that. Why are you down on me? Yes, I did think that. I was just
A
waiting.
note?
2 days ago, someone slid one into my room.
2 days ago!
I never got to see who. I just heard a knock. And when I walked over, there was a note under my door.
I don't remember any of this.
Sorry. It was midday-ish, and you weren't there at the time. And I didn't show you the note later because, well, I'll just read you what it said.
Diana, as you are aware, it is our obligation to speak with those whose blackmail we have obtained. After receiving your blackmail and reading the information disclosed on it, I believe a meeting between the two of us is warranted. In 2 days' time, why fucking 2 days' time? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. In 2 days' time, please come to the underground boiler room at 8:45 a.m. Make sure to arrive promptly and close the door behind you. To avoid discourse, why are they showing me this nigga face? To avoid discourse, do not show anyone this letter. Do not approach me about it either. Even in private, there is always the chance someone can hear. Wolfgang.
Wolfie wrote this?
Wolfgang had Diana's blackmail? But didn't he have Jean's?
A nigga lied. No, not him, but someone pretended to be him and fucking wrote the shit.
Hold on a sec. If you take a closer look, the handwriting on that note, doesn't it resemble the handwriting on Wolfgang's note?
She's fucking set both of them niggas up.
You're actually right.
Dame is so surprised. You actually said something useful.
Even though Wolfgang's note has been water damaged, the words I can make out were in the same messy scroll as Diana's here.
Gosh.
Then someone else was posing as Wolfgang?
And someone was posing as, like, Diana.
The killer, most likely. They must have thought his word was the only one Diana would follow.
Really? Are you kidding me?
Guess it worked, huh?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't want to show this note earlier because I was scared of how people would try to twist it. Like saying I faked the note or that I decided to kill because of it. I thought it would be better to just stay quiet.
Dumbass.
I know you guys think I'm stupid for agreeing to meet in a place like the boiler room. And I am stupid.
Aw, girl, it's okay. You're not stupid.
Like, is that what you want me to say? Like, she is stupid. What the fuck was that about? Why? Y'all gotta stop doing shit in private. That is the main cause for us being here. Is everyone doing shit in private without telling each other.
I just didn't want to disappoint Wolfgang. In case he really did write the note.
Oh my gosh, we treating this nigga like he fucking Martin Luther King Jr. It's because of all that glazing, y'all. And he has the nerve to have this fancy ass frame around him, bruh. Fuck Wolfgang.
Which was why I left my room around 8:40 a.m. and went downstairs.
I didn't want to disappoint him.
Acting like he's your fucking daddy.
Did you catch any strange movement down there?
No, it was just me. I did find the boiler room door hanging open a little bit, but I didn't think much of it. I just went inside and closed the door behind me, since that's what the note asked me to do.
That dumbass shit.
Make sure you close the door behind you.
Dumbass.
What did you see inside the boiler room?
Is that nigga already? No, he's not already dead. He died at 9:35. Was he fucking knocked out?
The boiler room was really dark. So the first thing I noticed was actually the security camera light.
Okay.
My eyes had to take a few seconds to adjust to everything else. But after that, I finally saw him.
I really want to get rid of the text so I can take a good look at it and get a good thumbnail. Fuck.
Wolfgang was lying in the water, making these weird noises.
Okay, so that nigga was fucking hurt.
It didn't seem like he'd even notice me entering the room. Not until...
This might be the thumbnail.
Wolfgang? Hearing his name seemed to snap him out of his trance, because he slowly rose to his feet. Wolfgang, are you okay?
Am I tweaking or did my game just get fucking lower quality? I can't tell.
It's you.
Huh?
What is wrong with you, nigga?
I can't believe it. I really am finally meeting you.
Are you high? How good was
What do
Race?
you mean?
How good was Grace's coup? That's the last dirty joke I make.
Please, forgive me. Please forgive me for what I've become.
Oh my goodness.
Wolfgang?
Right? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Despite how hard I tried, how much I wanted it to be true, I could never become you. I will always be a failure.
Who's he talking to? His daddy? She fucking confused as shit.
It's okay, Wolfgang. Look! There's stairs over here. Come over here and we can get out. I have no idea if he didn't hear me, or if he was just ignoring me. But, okay. I'll get closer to you then. I went over to the ledge of the platform, the part where the fence had a gap. Just take my hand, okay? And I'll pull you out. He slowly stumbled over, and he held my hand. I didn't really think I could pull him out. I just wanted to be there for him. It was the best I could do, because I didn't want to enter the water. Staying on the platform felt so much safer, and I really, really hate that it did.
Did you want to be fucking gone too, Diana? What are you talking about?
It's okay, Wolfgang. We'll get through this together, all right? I was looking at him when I said that.
Is my game tweaking? Is it my shit, or is it just the game itself?
I was looking right at him, but somehow...
What?
Somehow I didn't think to react.
Look at this nigga's eyeballs. Oh my gosh. That coup wasn't so good. I gotta stop. What the fuck is going on though? Holy shit, this nigga is deranged.
When he reached inside his blazer.
Fucking slit you? Oh my gosh. What did this nigga go through?
Bring her back. Bring her back!
Right? What the fuck? Get that.
I tried to leave the room, but the door was locked.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know what to do. I started looking around for things to defend myself with. And that's when I saw the gun.
The taser gun? Did you use it?
Yes, little girl.
I took the taser and I aimed it at Wolfgang. And I
shot the shit out that nigga.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, never mind.
I couldn't shoot him.
So you just gonna let yourself get slit?
I just backed away from him.
Oh my gosh, this nigga is terrible. This the dude y'all were glazing. This the dude you guys were saying, man, Wolfgang wouldn't hurt a fly. He loved everyone. Actually, I don't even know what the fuck he's been through. My gosh.
I couldn't understand anything.
Me neither. I still don't understand anything.
Why was this happening to me? Why was I being attacked? Why can't I do anything to...
I'm not like you. I'll never be like you.
Is he talking to his dad?
I won't give up until the world knows. I won't give up until everyone knows me as...
All of a sudden, everything turned white. Everything in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
Except Wolfgang.
That might be the thumbnail instead. Holy shit. What is going on?
In those few seconds, he became pitch black. And then, so did everything else.
Someone just dropped a deuce. That's not funny. It's kind of. Oh my gosh.
Even though I didn't see Wolfgang fall over, I heard it. His body cracking against the pavement, and his knife falling into the water. I waited for the gasp of pain, for him to groan or mumble or say something. But there was nothing. There was just me and the silence.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? This is the first trial. This is the first trial. What the fuck is going on? This shit is fire.
That's how it happened.
I still don't understand.
What the?
Alright, Kaisane, I'll let you get your what the fuck off.
What the fuck?
I'll let you get that off.
That man attacked you?
Oh my goodness, Diana, I'm at a loss for words.
These people are the fakest niggas I know. They switched up so quick.
This is getting too much for me, bros. I think I'm gonna faint.
Holy shit. So Diana really did watch Wolfgang die.
Then why is she acting as if she saw the killer in mid-act and then she just decided not to do anything about it? These overly nice niggas sometimes piss me off with their wording. I just watched him die and didn't do anything about it. What the fuck were you gonna do, Diana? What were you gonna do in that 0.5 seconds in which he died? What were you gonna do to a nigga who was previously fucking chasing you around with a fucking knife? How are you gonna save him in 0.5 seconds? Are you the Flash, bitch? The ultimate... Let me stop.
Why was he so violent towards her?
It's fucking tweaking.
It's like he became an entirely different person.
The word you're looking for is crazy.
Despite how hard I tried and how much I wanted it to be true, I could never become you. He gotta be talking to his daddy, right? Why would Wolfgang say those words in that particular moment?
How'd you manage to escape the boiler room after all that?
Use the hair shit.
By picking the door's lock.
For reals?
I wasn't even thinking. I just started feeling my way back to the door in the dark. And then, well, my supply bag. I remembered the spare hairpins I always kept inside. So I felt around the bag and dug one out. To be honest, I have no idea how I managed to unlock the door. The whole thing was repeated trial and error. Just minutes of me telling myself that somehow this next attempt will finally work.
Whoa! Actually unlocking the doors? That's like hitting a bullseye blindfolded!
Now we know why it took so long for her to escape.
Damn.
I realized why it happened. Getting trapped inside, I mean. The door's lock was on the outside. So, someone must have set the lock before I came downstairs. So that when I closed the door, I'd be trapped.
The lock is normally on the inside too. The killer purposely flipped it, then left the door open so you would be the one to close it. As for why the killer locked the door to begin with...
It was to frame Diana, right?
Right. The killer made Diana trap herself inside the boiler room, so they could kill Wolfgang in front of her, and force her to remain by his body. Had their plan worked, Diana would only be able to escape if someone from outside entered the boiler room. By which point, that someone would be stumbling across what looks like a cut-and-dry murder case.
If the tournament folk found Diana, they would have been playing right into the killer's hands.
Speaking of which, Diana, I'm curious to know, did you unlock the door before or after the tournament attendees arrived downstairs?
Obviously fucking before, right? Or no, after. Wait, I don't know. Oh yeah, at the same time, and then she fucking ran away, right?
Like, when I opened the door, there were already people walking down the stairs.
And then she fucking said, "Da-da-da-da-da-da," and fucking sprinted out of there.
Obviously, I couldn't stay inside the boiler room. If anyone saw me close to Wolfgang's body, it would look really bad. The hallway was a bit easier to make out in the dark, so I walked over to a wall bordering one of the storage closets and hid behind it.
Fuck.
And stayed as quiet as possible. I was still bleeding a little from Wolfgang's cut though, and some of that blood ended up dripping onto the floor around me.
Ah, shit.
It's the blood on the underground floor! It's all coming together!
Cassidy, why the fuck are you so happy? Oh my gosh.
This was shortly before us tournament goers split up. And you made a run for it, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Down the hallway, up the stairs, and then as quietly as possible into my room. Since everything was still really dark, I had to patch myself using the Tozu Trinket's projection as my light. I realize this is a lot, and I know it's hard to believe without proof. So, if you guys could just give me a second.
Reaching into her bag, Diana pulled out a wipe and began scrubbing at her arm.
I cleared up the blood pretty fast.
Ain't that like an infection waiting to happen and you just putting a whole bunch of makeup on an open wound?
Luckily for me, the cut wasn't that deep.
That shit is long as fuck though. Damn, that shit almost not circumcised. What the fuck? Circumferences? I don't fucking know the word.
There's still a chance it may leave a scar though.
Oh my gosh.
Holy crap!
That's awful!
Right?
It's okay. I'll cover it back up again.
Why did Wolfgang attack you for no reason?
I wouldn't say it was for no reason.
You're being kind of insensitive, man.
Huh? I didn't mean it like that. What I'm trying to say is, Wolfgang's actions may look random from an outsider's perspective, but from his perspective...
He probably didn't know who was fucking doing this in the first place, and then the first person he saw, he probably assumed that that was the person who tried to fucking kill him, so he's like, alright, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, judging by his behavior, it seems like he saw something which shook him to his core.
Maybe I'm just a dumbass.
Like, there was something in the room that Diana didn't see?
Okay.
That's impossible! It was only me and Wolfgang in the boiler room!
I don't believe Jean meant it in a literal sense.
Wolfgang literally saw something?
He's fucking off that kush.
He thought he saw something, is my point.
Oh, hold on a second. Is it because Diana looks like his fucking mom? Maybe I'm if I'm wrong, that'll look so fucking stupid. Y'all probably like, Darren, what the fuck are you on about? Is that why? Cause she looks like his mom? I don't know. I'm probably fucking stupid.
You mean he had been hallucinating?
Yeah, it was just a hallucination, Darian. Shut the fuck up.
What did Wolfgang hallucinate for him to turn out the way Diana described?
You'd be surprised by the sort of things our minds can invent. I'm lucky to have never experienced anything myself, but I know some who have hallucinated nasty things. Demons and monsters. Or the feeling of being tortured. If Wolfgang went through something similar, I can see why he lashed out.
Now what the heck is going on at sea?
Right, thank you, sweetheart. I do not know what's going on anymore. At one point, I'm like,
oh yeah, this is easy.
At another point, I'm like,
oh my gosh, I'm about to fucking die.
Of course, these hallucinations don't just happen out of the blue. More often than not, they're substance-induced.
Substance?
Substance-induced?
Oh, that's the little fucking shit in his neck. He got fucking injected with something. Is there anything that like resembles something? I don't know.
Just say Wolfgang took a hallucinogenic.
Hallucinogenics?
Oh my gosh. Was Kai right about that pharmacy shit?
One which induced a lot of fatigue, too, judging by the way he lumbered about in Diana's account.
It would explain why Wolfgang mostly stayed in one place.
One place, which happened to be in the water.
Seems very deliberate. Aye. I reckon the killer knocked Wolfgang unconscious in order to drag him into the water, but knew he would eventually wake up again. So they drugged him with something which would basically make him despondent. As for where the drug came from...
That bitch-ass pharmacy.
Oh no! Don't tell me the killer robbed...
I knew exploring it was a bad idea.
It? What's this it we're talking about?
The pharmacy, girl.
The pharmacy, obviously. Why the heck did we think leaving that place open was a good idea? Now someone's stolen an item and Wolfgang.
That's what I've been saying since the start. Oh man, guys, why did we think that was such a bad idea? Cause you listened to that nigga Wolfgang Puck! Dumbass nigga Kai Cenat. Oh my gosh, I've been saying this shit since the beginning. Why is everyone just listening to him? And now they're like, man, what were we thinking at the time? Like, what the fuck?
Fuck! I knew our promise was too good to be true! I can't trust any of you guys! And don't say Wolfgang drugged himself! Who wants to be tortured by demons?
Not me, rebuked in the name of Jesus.
Well, stranger people do exist.
That's rich coming from you!
Watch your fucking mouth. It's just as I predicted. Exploring the pharmacy ended up paving the way for the murder. And Wolfgang was the main one saying, yeah, I doubt anyone would actually steal, dumbass. Should I have made more of an attempt to stop people from it? It wouldn't have fucking done anything. Wolfgang would have been like,
then how about you stay in your room and fucking lock your doors, dumbass nigga, while we all have a fucking party?
Back then, all I did was... With cautious, yeah, we know, bruh. You just went inside like a good boy still. Gotta get more involved, Damon. Then again, nobody would have listened. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, probably wouldn't have listened. But at least if you did say something, you could have been like, I told y'all. That's what I would do. I'd be like, hey guys, you probably shouldn't do that. But like, just nonchalantly enough so that way people don't listen to me. Just so after I'm proven right, I can be like, I told y'all niggas.
If we know where the perpetrator got their chemicals, I guess our next step is figuring out how they did the drugging.
Agreed. It would help us better understand the timeline of events and potentially even validate Diana's testimony.
Sounds like you guys can leave this one to me. I'm the kind of person who knows someone back to front the moment I meet them. If you haven't already realized, I've gone and read this killer like an open book.
Okay, Jez, that's what's up.
You're the last person I trust to reach a correct conclusion.
Why are you hating Winona?
Just you wait! The second you hear what I gotta say, you'll be eating those words!
Okay. Pinning down how Wolfgang was drugged may validate Diana's testimony. The question is, how did the killer drug him? Bro, we haven't even fucking played in a while. It's been a whole lot of story. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I still got it. Damn, there's like 7.
Took a pill.
took a pill.
Forced Wolfgang to swallow it.
Okay, I already know what it is. His fucking neck.
Just jab him at that point.
I already know what it is. I don't need the rest of this shit. I don't need the rest of this shit. I don't need the rest of this shit. Huh? Thankfully, this one was easier. I just didn't expect it to be.
Now hold on. Diana came to the boiler room roughly half an hour after Wolfgang got knocked out.
His neck had the little shit on it, right? So there's
I
no.
bet the killer took a pill and forced Wolfgang to swallow it.
Just jab him at that
Oh,
point.
the fucking
How
smell.
would the killer make him swallow a pill?
I'm
There was
fucking.
no proof they restrained him.
Didn't the killer knock
Wow, that's
Wolfie out?
insane.
Maybe
The
that was their
smell.
way of restraining him.
You can't force an unconscious person to swallow a pill.
It was a drug. You don't need to eat.
An inhalable substance?
Wait, that's right though.
Oh yeah, like a powder or something.
No, it's not.
He does.
Damn! What the fuck? She didn't even give me a chance to.
Just jab him at that point. How would the killer
Wait,
make him
No,
swallow
no.
a pill?
wait.
There was no proof they restrained him.
Am I tweaking?
Wolfie
Wait.
out.
No.
Maybe that was
Their way of restraining him. You can't force an unconscious person to swallow a pill. What if it was a drug? You don't need to eat. Like an inhalable substance?
Oh yeah, like a powder or
something.
The pharmacy does.
super strong bath salts. Just
Bath salts are messy business. There's
So were there leftover minerals?
nope.
Am I high?
I bet the killer
It's
took
not?
a pill and forced Wolfgang to swallow it.
Is it this shit?
Just jab him.
I got it.
When Wolfgang's wounds were discussed earlier.
Stop. Stop for a sec. Stop for a sec. I'm truthfully my own #1 enemy. I was like, this shit's easy. It's obviously his fucking neck. He got fucking pricked. And then I shot it at the pill because I was like, nigga, no, it's not no fucking pill. It's his, look at his neck. That's an injection. I shot it at the wrong thing, which made me conjure up a completely different idea that it was inhaled, and that was because of the odd smell. I truthfully am my own nemesis, bruh. I was right. I just shot at the wrong thing. That's insane. Oh my gosh. I just completely skipped over what Mark fucking said. I was like, move, nigga. I already know what it is.
During the investigation, I thought this dot was a scab from a mole or pimple. But knowing Wolfgang was drugged, it's clear to see what it really is.
Fuck. I look so fucking stupid.
A puncture wound.
Considering the timeline of events, an injection would check out. If Wolfgang got drugged a little after 8:15 a.m. and was already feeling the effects when Diana arrived at 8:45 a.m.
He was tweaked the fuck out. I'm so fucking stupid.
Maybe Diana looked like his mom.
Bro, who else, what other person you know is coming to that dumbass conclusion? Maybe Diana looks like his mom, guys. What the fuck are you talking about, Darren? It's such a dumbass.
Then we're dealing with something that entered his bloodstream in under 30 minutes. Any normal pill would have taken, probably an hour to dissolve.
Whilst an injection would be much quicker.
That's probably another reason why the killer knocked Wolfgang unconscious. It would have been incredibly difficult to inject him if he was still moving around. Only when they had him right where they wanted, dazed and unable to fight back, did they plunge the syringe into his neck.
With said syringe being filled with a hallucinogenic.
But if this all happened a few minutes after 8:15 a.m., doesn't that make it impossible to pin a suspect?
No, nigga, we're still, wait, no. No, nigga, we're still together. Actually, technically, it's definitely not Kai Cenat, but I don't know what the fuck happened with Kai Cenat before before 8:30 because that's when we woke up. But still, bro, everyone's on the fucking chopping block again. Are you kidding me?
What? Why is it impossible?
Oh my gosh. All this progress for nothing? Oh my gosh.
Because everybody's got an alibi for that time. I mean, Damon and I were in my dorm room.
Really?
And the other party people...
8:15 a.m. Yeah, I was already in the dining hall with Jet, Mark, and Eva.
I thought it was the opposite. Golly, I'm stupid. I thought it was nobody had a...
I left Wolfgang's dorm right after the morning announcement and spent the rest of the hour with Jean.
When Nona and I were in our dorm room together.
And me and Eloise were already sitting down in the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
Toshiko was giving me the medication she grabbed from the pharmacy.
And, I stayed in my dorm room until 8:40 a.m.
Oh no. If everyone can be accounted for, we really can't discern a suspect.
So, we're back to square one?
Did that account for Grace? Hold on, am I high? Hold on. Fuck, I think she does got an alibi.
Someone here must be lying.
Oh my gosh.
And doesn't plan to stop.
What's screwing us over? Is there a part of the mystery we're getting wrong? Or could it be we're overlooking something? It was ruled out as having no relation to the murder because the wires don't touch the water. But the position of it, the fact it's destroyed, the timing of the blackout. One coincidence is easy to wave off, but when it's coincidence after coincidence after... Okay. Then there's something more going on. There's something more to the generator.
If everyone has an alibi for 8:15 a.m., is it possible the killer never actually attacked Wolfie at that time?
What?
But his little note said to come by at 8:15 a.m., didn't it?
Yes.
Ingrid, do you remember what you said when we couldn't figure out who stole Desmond's taser?
I don't. Please remind me.
To be honest, I'm drawing blank.
I don't blame you, baby.
You suggested we switch subjects and discuss Wolfgang's injuries instead, which we did. As a result, we ended up unraveling more about the case than if we had stuck to the original topic. Right now, we're at a dead end. If we can't get any more leads out of this current discussion, then that's a sign to switch our focus.
Okay.
Switch our focus to what?
I want to take another look at Diana's testimony.
Mine?
Oh, goodness.
Back when you were describing Wolfgang's death, something stuck out to me.
Oh my gosh, this nigga's face. I won't give up until everyone knows me as... What the fuck was that? Solar flare! Like, what the fuck was that? All of a sudden, everything turned white. Gosh! Everything in front of me except Wolfgang. In those few seconds, he became pitch black. And then, so did everything else. Dookie. Damn.
The flash of white Diana described must have been the generator exploding, with the darkness afterwards being the blackout.
I thought that was obvious.
Think about the order of events there. In just a few seconds, the boiler room's generator explodes, and Wolfgang falls over dead. Doesn't it sound like the two are correlated?
Oi, didn't we go over this already?
Shut your dumb ass up, Grace.
We did. The generator has nothing to do with Wolfgang's death. Its wires weren't touching the water.
Oh my gosh. Eva, let me fucking do my thing.
Indeed. Which is why the murder weapon is the taser gun.
That little ass taser gun cannot replicate a lightning strike.
Diana said she never used the taser, though.
How was the taser used?
Then she's lying!
Oh my gosh, little girl.
What?
Oh my gosh, there's no way.
That's not true! I never fired the gun!
Just like that, everyone's on her ass again.
It's all good.
Thank you.
I believe you.
There we go, Desmond.
Sure, nobody can dispute the gun was fired. What can be disputed, though, is when it got fired.
When did somebody... So did somebody come back and was like... Did the killer come back and was like, what the fuck? She didn't shoot the shit. And then they shot... Oh, no. Because she did bring... My gosh, there's so much shit. I keep forgetting, bro. Diana did bring the taser. Was it? Did she bring the... Bruh!
I wouldn't be surprised if the killer fired that gun way in advance. Like, sometime before Wolfgang arrived downstairs and left it in the boiler room for us to find later.
Okay, yeah, she didn't bring it. She didn't bring it. She didn't bring it.
What? So the taser gun isn't the murder weapon?
I don't think so.
If Wolfgang wasn't killed with the taser gun or the generator, what other options are we left with?
The taser gun is the only option which makes sense. The murder weapon can't be anything else.
A true murder weapon. Is it possible there's a third source?
And anyway, the only proof Diana never shot the taser is her own word.
Damn, Eva. Huh?
Ava! What do you mean?
Wait, is it not Eva? It's Ava? What the fuck? Bro, have I been just mispronouncing? Why didn't y'all tell me? What the fuck?
All the evidence supporting your version of events is circumstantial.
Oh my gosh, Eva.
The note you showed us? That could be a fake alibi you made for yourself. The fact that it has the same handwriting as Wolfgang's is already suspicious.
Couldn't that just mean the same person tricked them?
If you earnestly believe Diana didn't write it, then maybe. But do you see what I'm saying? There's no proof Diana never wrote the notes. There's only her word to go by. Because if she did write them, everything about her entering the boiler room at 8:45 a.m. and being locked inside could be a total lie.
Oh my gosh.
I get what you're saying. But if we run with the idea that Diana was the one waiting for Wolfgang all the way back at 8:15 a.m., then we're stuck with the issue we had last time. Why did Diana wait over an hour to kill him?
That's also circumstantial. None of us know what really went on between those two in an hour. Ruling someone out because they took a long time to murder is stupid.
Without context? Sure, I'd say the same. But since the boiler room is unlocked, anyone can enter. If Diana knocked Wolfgang out, then she took over an hour to kill him with that info in mind.
Okay, but who would enter? No one wants to make a detour down some gross, freaky-looking basement. The boiler room is probably the most covert place a person can be.
The most covert place? Sorry, I didn't fucking read that at first. Her words do make sense. After all, I chose to meet Tozu in the boiler room for that very same reason.
Diana claims she didn't write the notes, and she claims she didn't shoot the gun. But where's the hard proof she didn't do any of these things?
The answer lies in what destroyed the generator.
What?
Didn't we already talk about that?
All you guys did was discuss theories, never anything concrete.
Is this time we bring up the fucking schlarperderp or whatever that fucking weird random thing was called?
Settling for a theory isn't good enough when our lives are on the line.
Talk, Damon.
In the same way Ava can't rule out Diana's involvement in the case, we can't rule out the generators.
So we have to figure out what destroyed the generator? What should we do? Just throw out ideas?
It's what we've been doing this whole time.
Are we dead ass?
Oakley dokley.
Oh my gosh.
All right, everyone. Let's put our thinking hats on. If we work together, we'll unravel this mystery for sure. Ready? On your marks, get set, go!
Thank you, girl. Alright, where's the thingy? Where's the thingy? The shrapnel.
Why did the generator blow up?
Could have just been an electrical fault.
Oh, no, that's
So,
wrong.
a coincidence?
Is this
That
the
might
best
be it.
situation? To be waving stuff off as a coincidence?
Did the killer throw something at the generator that made it explode?
Perhaps it's the fault of the taser gun? The electrical discharge it released might have connected with the generator and created an overabundance of energy, which caused everything in the circuit to pop.
Probably. There's no proof anything besides the taser was involved.
In that case, the generator blew up after Wolfie got shot with the taser.
That'll make no
Such
sense.
a dastardly taser.
No. No, I'm long past the point of falling for this surface level diversion. Reality, the truth is floating just within reach. It's the shrapnel, but I just gotta figure out where to shoot it at.
Could have just been an electrical fault.
So, a coincidence?
Is this the best situation? To be waving stuff off as a coincidence?
Did the killer generator made it explode?
Perhaps it's the fault of the taser gun? The electrical discharge release might have connected with the generator and created which caused everything to pop.
Probably. There's no proof if the taser was
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Eva, I'm sorry I had to do it to you, baby, but you're talking nonsense.
Unfortunately, Ava, I have to disagree.
We just say the same things. He was like, damn, baby, I'm sorry I had to do it to you, but allow me to cut through those words.
You say nothing but the taser could have been involved in the murder. But there's one possibility you didn't consider. The shrapnel in the water.
You mean those bits of red metal which were floating around?
Right. The ones that look like the aftermath of an explosion. Due to their proximity to the generator, it's safe to assume the two are connected.
Can't that just be debris left by the generator?
Except this debris is a completely different color and lacks the rust the generator has accumulated. We're obviously looking at the remnants of something else, which means an object we haven't yet identified was caught in the explosion.
And floating near it was another out-of-place item. The fucking cord. The cord.
This is it.
In the water was also an extension cord, half of which had been burnt away.
I'm just remembering all the shit I was talking at the start of this. I was like, with my abilities, I'd be a bitch to do lower difficulty. Like, shut your dumb ass up, Darren.
Did the cord get caught in the explosion?
Seems that cord has the misfortune of floating around the wrong place at the wrong time.
From what I saw in my investigation, the building's extension cord supply seems to be kept inside Storage Closet D. So in a way, yeah, it was definitely in the wrong place.
Storage Closet D, huh? It was hard to make out much of it in the dark. And after the power came on, Kai came screaming for us to leave our closets.
Okay.
But I do recall seeing some extension cords peeking out from behind a shelf.
Since we already know the killer raided one storage closet, anyone else willing to bet they raided this one too?
The hell did they need an extension cord for?
The wires, nigga. Ooh, how did I not think of that, bro? I'm so fucking stupid sometimes. With the entire argument we've been making is that the reason why it couldn't have been the thing is because there were no wires. That shit is a wire. That's why it was fucking cut.
Probably something involving the generator, given its proximity to the cord.
Same thing with the red bits. Even though we don't know what they are.
Bro, who are these niggas, bro? I'm talking about the killer. Bro, who are these niggas? How are they this smart out of fucking nowhere? Fuck, I can't stand these ultimates. Right, the red shrapnel. It definitely isn't debris left by the generator. So what exactly is it? So far, nothing in the boiler room can be directly tied to the shrapnel. At least, not any of the clues that we have already discussed in this trial. If I were to flip my thinking and consider the clues we haven't discussed yet, there's no proof what I have in mind is related to the shrapnel, but when all other options are ruled out, I can only turn towards the one that hasn't. The one thing the mysterious shrapnel might be related to. Wait, fuck. Let me look at my shit. What even is that, bruh? I have no idea what that is. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Might be related to the odd smell, no? I just gotta go with my gut, cause
This is it.
let's go. Oh my
Hold
goodness.
that thought. we may be able to identify the shrapnel using context clues.
So you're telling me a nigga put cereal and alcohol? That feels like the shit that was used to make the fucking... Was that not actually what was used for the Powerpuff Girls? Did that nigga not put cereal in and then he put in that fucking wok?
During the investigation, there was a strange smell permeating the boiler room. It took me a moment to notice, but when I did, well, the best way to describe the scent would be if you mix cereal and alcohol together.
I still don't know how you came to that conclusion, Damon.
Cereal and alcohol? Talk about specific.
Mm-hmm. 'Tis a sign a chemical reaction was at play.
Wait, you recognize the smell?
Chemical reactions can produce some pretty pungent odors. Usually something to the tune of alcohol mixed with cereal, or fruits, or eggs.
What? Is this real or did they just say...
Alright guys, we gotta write some shit. How about we write that alcohol and fruits?
Let me stop.
I noticed the smell going into the investigation, but it had completely slipped my mind until now.
Could it be a chemical reaction was caused by the taser?
The gun never touched the water. There's no reason for it to be the source of the smell.
What about the generator?
Considering the state of it, that generator would smell more burnt than anything else.
If the chemical reaction can't be explained by what we already know, like the generator or the taser gun, we need to consider the possibility that the explanation is the one piece of evidence still evading us, the shrapnel.
Can someone translate this into less complicated talk?
Shut your dumb ass up.
It was just a long-winded way of saying he's using process of elimination.
Why is Grace dumbass fucking saying that and you can't, Kaisana?
I know it sounds like a stretch, but if you follow this line of reasoning, a lot more questions start getting answered. Think about it. If the smell and shrapnel are linked, then whatever object the shrapnel belongs to must contain chemicals.
So we're looking for a metal object, which is also packed with chemicals?
Surely something like that would be kept inside the pharmacy.
Looking at my notes...
Looking at my notes.
When we originally visited the pharmacy, I recorded everything I saw. A bright red metal object would have definitely caught my eye, but I don't see one written here.
So someone got some shit from their own room or something? Bright red metal object? I don't know. My first thought was Jet, but I genuinely refuse to believe that dumbass nigga did this.
I got lots of metallic objects in my dorm room, but nothing chemical. Just big old slabs of metal.
What is everyone's ultimate? Hold on. Let me look at this shit again. I do not know. Fuck, I'm not even gonna say a guess. Big old slabs of metal. Why does that sound so familiar? Hold on, that's right. What Ingrid says just now is similar to what she said the night everyone began bunking together. What did she say? I need the flashback. I guess this would explain my room too. It's littered with all sorts of fancy tools and metals. At the time, people were talking about their dorm rooms being themed around their talents. Was I right? Are we dead ass? Nigga, I just threw that shit out there. Nigga, are we dead ass? I just said that shit out of nowhere. Of course, I went all the way fucking around. It was either him or fucking Batista. I think it was Jet.
It has to be you.
Nigga, I just said that shit out of my ass. I said that makes me think of Jet. I don't know if this makes him, I don't think this makes him the killer though. Does it? I don't know.
What's up?
Can you tell me what's inside your dorm room?
Like, a full-on list?
Whatever works.
Sure thing.
Sure thing, broski.
I got a pretty gnarly collection of parts and accessories. Blind spot mirrors, lithium batteries, wheels, spare brakes, you name it. Oh, I even have the legendary mantle from the 1984's Grand Prix winning speedster.
That's what I was hoping to hear.
Cool. So, why'd you want to know? Unless... Wait, I'm not being suspected, am I? No. Don't try to rope me into this, bro. I've got nothing to do with the murder.
Relax.
I know you don't. You have an alibi.
Yeah, got a fucking alibi. Okay, yeah. So it's not him, but he just got shit connected to it. Damn, I really just pulled... I said I thought a fucking jet when I saw that shit.
The only reason I ask is because that mysterious red shrapnel may be the remnants of one of your lithium batteries.
That's what it was, a fucking lithium battery. They was talk. Did I not talk about this shit earlier? I can't remember if I did, but I think I talked about it being important like 3 episodes ago. Maybe not. Darian, shut the fuck up and play. Got it.
What?
I see. A lithium battery might explain the smell in the air.
And lithium? That's an explosive substance. If it made contact with water, gosh, you'd be left with a mess and a half.
So the person just threw the thing in the water and had it fucking explode. Wait, no. Because he was... What? Let me keep playing. But if all that sounds right, that means the person just threw it in the thing, right? Like while he was there. So that big boom was the thing. The only people that could have done that are the people who are at the party, no? Or not the party, the tournament, right? Let me keep going.
Wouldn't someone have heard an explosion though?
Nigga, we did.
I did.
Right? Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Really?
Oh, wait, no, he wasn't there. I forgot. Sorry, my fault, Desmond.
During the tournament, right before we lost power.
Oi, that's right. That was a boom.
Wait! I remember hearing it too!
I initially assumed the generator made the noise somehow. But if Jet's car batteries contain an explosive substance...
Hey, Jet, were your batteries bright red at all?
Maybe?
You don't know for sure?
Oh my gosh.
I never took the batteries out of their packaging. The packaging isn't red, I can tell you that, but the actual batteries? Yeah, I got nothing.
So it can't be proven beyond a reasonable doubt?
Pretty much.
Well, what's the reaction time of a lithium battery?
The reaction time?
When a lithium battery hits the water, how long does it take to combust? I think, once we know that, we can decide whether or not the battery is relevant to the
Right?
case.
Because if it's instantly, then that means that they waited until some shit went off to throw it in there. In case, that's why I was saying the people at the tournament are suspicious, because I think the vent like directly connects to, what's it called? The boiler room, right? So whoever's in there could just throw that shit in there. No? I might be fucking stupid again with that stupid Diana. Oh my gosh, that has got to be the dumbest shit ever. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I know y'all were probably like,
what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
oh my gosh, that shit got me dead. Maybe Diana looks like his mom, that's why. Oh my gosh.
A lithium battery would be an almost instantaneous reaction.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was fucking... But like, who knew about that shit? The only people who knew about that... Wait, no! Everyone was there when we were talking about... I was... Me and Kai were playing the game. So technically... And there were how many people? It's not fucking Eva. I mean, it could be. Bro, I don't even fucking know anymore. My main sus right now is Grace's ass.
Mm-hmm. Lithium isn't a metal I've worked with, but it got beat into my head never to mix it with substances it doesn't like. All that electricity, the battery would have let out when it hit the water. It must have went straight into poor Wolfie.
I don't know about poor. Once again, that nigga was evil.
There's warning labels on the battery for a reason.
Okay. If the reaction is instantaneous, then the battery would have entered the water only seconds before the generator exploded.
That's what I'm saying.
That's really weird.
Really weird.
Is it?
Yes, girl, because then everyone in that party is fucking suspicious.
According to Diana's testimony, when the explosion happened, she was still holding the taser gun. In which case, who threw the battery into the water?
That's what I'm saying. Bro, it's the niggas in the parties and not the vent directly connects to that shit.
Huh. Good point. We can rule out Wolfgang since the Blackens can only be a student who kills another student. And Diana.
It was only Diana and Wolfgang in the boiler room, so unless Diana herself was the one to throw the battery, then the battery can't play a part in the murder.
I didn't throw the battery. I promise.
It's alright, sweetheart. I forgot to fucking read. I'll admit that Diana throwing the battery is a possibility, but that's all it is, a possibility. There may still be another way for the battery to enter the water, and until I rule that out, I won't settle for a culprit just Damon, now you're talking about I need 100% proof of everything that's happened, but before the first fucking thing, you instantly fucking doubted Diana. You are a fake bastard. I still love you though. Oh no, not again. Oh my gosh.
If the battery is related to the case, only Diana could have thrown it in the water.
But my arm had been cut. Lifting a battery would hurt too much.
Alright, shut your dumb ass up, bro.
Pretty lightweight though.
Right? Like what?
The battery clearly couldn't have fallen from somewhere, so it must have been submerged another way. Perhaps
the extension cord.
Something akin to what Eva described?
If that battery is the murder weapon, why is there a taser gun?
Maybe it's a red herring.
Judging by the shrapnel, the battery would have landed in the water, a few inches from the generator.
Not the hardest shot to make.
Shut your dumb ass up, bro. Not the hardest shot to make. Shut your dumb ass up. That person considers
If the battery
what that
is
person
related
considers
to the
impossible. Yeah, when they said it couldn't fall, right?
Been cut. It would
batteries are pretty lightweight though.
The battery could have fallen from somewhere. Now is not the time for jokes.
Oh my gosh. I'm such a dumbass. It wasn't meant to be one.
If the battery is related to the case, only Diana could have thrown it in the water.
Couldn't have fallen.
My arm had been cut. Lifting a
Fuck.
battery would hurt too much.
Neo batteries are pretty lightweight though.
The battery clearly couldn't have fallen from somewhere, so it must have been submerged another way.
No, it just fell from the fucking...
Perhaps something akin to what Eva described?
It fell from
If
the
that
generator,
battery
maybe? Is that
the
what it's talking
murder
about?
Why is there a
Judging by the shrapnel,
The
battery
battery
would have landed in the water, a few inches from the generator.
generator.
Not
I don't
the
think that's
hardest shot.
wrong. Yeah, it's obviously what fucking Toshko says, no? What that person considered impossible starts to sound anything but that. Whatever.
If the battery is related
Is it the
to the
generator?
case, only Diana could have thrown it in the water.
But my arm had been cut.
Oh my gosh.
Where?
Okay, it is
No,
that.
that's
Okay.
wrong.
I just chose the wrong thing again. Damn. Oh, at least it's not that bad.
No. The battery might actually have fallen from the
My
generator.
my thought process is that it was connected to the cord. Someone cut that shit and then it fell in the water. Not that it just fell from the generator.
What makes you say that?
The shrapnel's position in front of the generator. suggests there's a correlation between the two.
Okay.
However, it's unlikely Diana threw the battery at the generator. Not only is the boiler room difficult to see in, the generator is positioned far enough from the concrete platform that Diana, with her wounded arm, would need to stand on the platform's edge to make the shot.
I'm still fucking tweaking over that dumbass fucking Diana looks like his mom theory. Oh my gosh.
Which would obviously put her in danger of being attacked by Wolfgang again.
Yeah. Wolfgang was really close. He could reach over to me if he wanted.
If the battery hadn't been thrown, the only other possibility is that it fell down into the water. And considering the layout of the boiler room, what else could the battery fall off of? Except the generator.
Are you saying the battery was sitting on top of the generator?
Not on top, but maybe... Oh shit, what? What position was the battery suspended over? Leaning over, teetering over? I don't even know what fucking teetering means. Leaning over, teetering. I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna go suspending.
I got it.
Woo! With the extension cord, right?
The battery may have been suspended over the generator.
Suspended over?
If the battery's suspended by something, then the presence of that item starts to make a lot more sense. The fucking extension cord.
This is it.
This is how the... So I was kind of right.
Could have tied the extension cord around the battery and slung the battery over the generator.
Y'all gotta give me props. That's what I said. I literally said, what if they tied that shit over, tied that shit around it, and then it got thrown into the water? I'm fucking nasty. Actually, it was kind of not exactly that, but still close enough. Subscribe and like the video.
If the cord and battery were tied together at the time of the generator's explosion, it would explain why half of the cord had been burned away.
I cannot wait to see this comment section.
The more you explain it, the more unbelievable it sounds.
To you, dumbass Kaisanet.
What if that's the point? Maybe the killer chose a crazy method because no one would believe it.
These killers choose the most roundabout ways to kill a nigga.
I don't see how weaving a cord into the mix is any more beneficial than leaving it out. If anything, the cord adds extra weight.
Which would be especially inconvenient for Diana, because her arm was bleeding.
Right. It wouldn't benefit Diana to hold the cord. So, what if she didn't?
She did not do that shit.
Something else may have been supporting the cord instead.
Something like... Huh? What was holding the cord? A third person? No. Either a third person or an object. I'm thinking an object.
I got it.
Let's go.
Throughout this trial, we've assumed the killer held the battery in some form or another.
So, I still think my shit is right when I said the people in the party, and I'm still fucking looking at Grace crazy. Did she tie that shit to the thing, and then when she got to the party, she cut that shit off so it would fall in the water? I don't fucking know. Oh my gosh, another dumbass Darian moment.
If the battery was on its own, the killer tossed it in. If the battery was wrapped with a cord, the killer held the other end of the cord. But in the same way something else can hold the battery, can't something else also hold the cord?
Hold on, my brain didn't process what you said. What? But in the same way something else can hold the battery, can't something else also hold the cord? Okay.
My
right?
head's starting to spin.
Me too, baby. Me too.
Are you talking about something which could keep the cord in place?
The vent? Something to keep the cord in place? If I imagine the cord and the battery it's tied around in front of the generator, it's the same spot where the shrapnel has surfaced. Wait, if I imagine spot selection? It gotta be right here. Wait, F2. What was the other end of the cord tied to? The fucking vent, no?
This is it.
I'm so fucking good. I said that shit, nigga.
Tied the cord to the vent.
I said that shit, bro.
What vent?
What vent?
The one at the fucking wall, girl.
One above the generator. It connects the boiler room and the dining hall.
You can't tell me I haven't redeemed myself. You can't tell me I didn't redeem myself from the Diana mother theory. You cannot tell me I didn't. I said this shit way back like 30 minutes ago.
There's a vent above the generator?
Yes, girl.
You should remember some light shining into the boiler room. That's where the vent is.
So everyone that was in... Wait, no. Whatever. Fuck it. Before I say something stupid, I'll just keep going on a roll.
The vent itself is set a bit far back into the wall.
Oh,
so
fuck. My shit
probably
tweaked out
assumed
for a
the
second.
spot was a small window or something.
If the boiler room and the dining hall are separated by one vent, does this make the wallpaper thin, or...?
There's two vents. The boiler room vent and the dining hall vent. Both are connected via a small ventilation shaft. I was able to get a close look at the boiler room vent after Ava and I woke up, which is why I know these details.
I'm still finna call her Eva, bro. I'm not calling her Ava. No offense.
How close is close for someone under 6 foot?
Why'd they give the inches thing if it's feet?
Ava helped me reach the vent.
Right.
Bye?
I was on top of her shoulders.
Letting me sit on her shoulders.
Oh my gosh, they finna flame me.
Quite the visual.
Is she flirting with me? Like, come on, baby. Like, don't rub it in.
Anyway, if the killer tied one end of the cord to the vent and the other end around the battery, they could suspend the battery over the generator.
Something like that would result in an explosion.
What do you mean?
You say the killer tied one end of the cord to the vent and the other end to the battery. However, indoor extension cords are much longer than regular cords.
Okay.
They can be upwards of 9 or more meters in length, as opposed to the average cord's 2 meters. 9 meters is significantly longer than the distance between the vent and the boiler room floor. If the killer wanted to tie the battery to the cord's other end, they would be tying it to something which is already submerged in water.
I understood about half of that.
I see. It is an impossible setup.
Not necessarily. The killer can have greatly reduced the length of the cord by doing that. Oh yeah, just fucking cut it. What the fuck? This is common sense.
Cut the cord using what exactly?
Oh, I didn't read the other options. Oh
And
my
where-
gosh.
Could've been the
Yes,
store.
bro.
Well, I didn't
bro.
see.
Got it.
You believe the...
So
Why
this
are they
whole
going this
thing was a
fucking far just to
suicide
tell me
mission?
I'm a dumbass? Okay, there you go. Tying the cord around Wolfgang. It gotta be this one then, no? Wrapping the cord around battery? What, did they go like this 8 times around it or something? Am I tweaking?
I got it.
Bro, that was the last option. Oh my gosh, I was on a
The
roll
extension
too. No,
cord
I
is pretty
wasn't.
thin and flimsy.
They did! Oh my gosh. Wait, that battery is that fucking big? Bro, I thought lithium batteries were like this big. Wow, I did not know that shit was that large. I thought we were just seeing an enlarged version of it. I did not know that shit was that big. Had I known that, I would... Let me stop. Let me not even make an excuse.
If the killer wanted the battery to be secure, they need to wrap a lot of cord around it.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was a tiny little battery.
Probably to the point there wouldn't be much spare cord remaining. Which is a good thing, because this spare cord is what the battery will be suspended by. So long as the spare cord isn't too long, the battery will sit safely above the water.
So much effort.
Right? What happened to shooting and stabbing niggas?
Agreed. How do you even submerge the battery into the water under those circumstances?
How simple. By adjusting the cord's position. All the killer would need to utilize is a certain aspect of the boiler room. A certain aspect? The generator, no? No, the fucking vent. You just fucking... It's the vent or the generator. Fuck it.
This is it.
Let's go.
Like I mentioned earlier, I gave the vent a close look after originally waking up in the boiler room. Part of my inspection included opening the vent to get a better look at the other side.
The vent can be opened?
Not all the way, but far enough for the vent to cause a domino effect if then closed. In our case, a domino effect involving the extension cord tied to it.
Okay.
If we assume the vent must be open for the battery to remain a safe distance above the water, we end up with a pulley system.
Okay.
To prevent the battery from entering the water, the vent is literally pulling the entire cord backwards.
Oh, damn.
Ergo, it's not just the killer's own measurements keeping the battery in place, but the vent itself. Having opened one of these vents before, I can tell you how tough they are to move.
Wrapping my fingers around the grate directly in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could.
A lightweight battery definitely isn't heavy enough to pull one shut. It takes an actual person to close one. Which is great for the killer, because it means they get to maintain full control over when the battery enters the water.
That's what I'm saying. So they had to, this wasn't an automatic thing. They had to physically do some shit to get the battery in the water. I'm saying it's Grace, bro. It gotta fucking be her.
If they close the vent, the cord should slide forward and submerge the battery into the water. When that happens, the boiler room water becomes electrified by the battery's components.
My gosh, bro. Like, these niggas are wasting, these people have the wrong fucking talent, bro. They should be the ultimate fucking, I don't know, Hannibal Lecter.
Which in turn causes electricity to pass directly into the body of Wolfgang, who is standing in the water.
Exactly which vent is the cord being tied to?
The boiler room vent.
Funny. Earlier, you said there's a small vent shaft connecting the boiler room vent to the dining hall vent.
That is what I said, and that's what I've been talking about this entire time.
Assuming the killer is operating this trap from outside the boiler room, since we know there were only ever 2 people in that room.
Oh my goodness.
How would they even be able to reach the boiler room vent?
They couldn't.
Like you said, there's a separate vent in front of it.
She has a point. Oh my goodness. I've been assuming the cord is also tied to the boiler room vent. But I failed to consider the ventilation shaft. It becomes considerably harder. Oh my gosh, a nigga did it from out here. Oh my gosh. Not just that, I never tested to see if the boiler vent can open inwards. I only got it to open outwards. By that logic, a vent on the opposite. Oh my gosh, bro.
This could only mean one thing.
Oh my goodness. How do you come up with shit like this?
The killer never tied the cord to the boiler room vent. They tied the cord to the dining hall vent.
Oh my goodness. This
That
shit
just creates
is
the same problem as
fire.
before, but reversed. Instead of the dining hall vent making it hard to close the boiler room vent, it's the boiler room vent making it hard to reach the dining hall vent.
While the vents may seem like an obstruction, especially since they can't be opened all the way, there's a very easy workaround.
There is? Please tell me,
All
Demon.
the killer needs to do is fit the extension cord between the grates of the boiler room vent.
Yeah, you just fucking feed that shit, and then you go back up, you go around, and then you grab that shit, and then you pull it out.
Oh yeah, the grates. You mentioned something about them earlier. Right. When you described opening the boiler room vent.
Wrapping my fingers around the grate directly in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could.
If you
If
can
I
fit
say
your
that line one
fingers
more
between
time.
the grates, there's no damn way you can't fit a cord.
Exactly. After which, you can slide the cord through the ventilation shaft and out the opposite end.
If it's Grace, then why is she being fucking helpful? Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore.
For the killer to then go and tie to the...
Oh no.
Actually...
Even when doing that, he still looks like a bitch. Actually, like...
Hello?
Yeah, hello, nigga, I see you. Good night. You look like you need to go tonight. Bitch ass. Fuck, I fumbled over my words. Fuck!
What is it now?
There's something I still don't understand about your theory. It's to do with the logistics of the cord.
Okay.
The logistics?
Its size.
We're back to discussing this again. Never mind, I'll find a way to combat his argument, just like I've done countless times already. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Knife extension cord. Generator. Jeez,
I understand the boiler room vent can be opened. Maybe not all the way, but enough to fit an extension cord through. What's bothering me, however, is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation, which means it must have been closed during the murder.
Okay.
I don't see a problem here. The killer doesn't even need to open that vent, because they could simply slide the cord between the grates.
Indoor extension cords may be thin, but the plugs on either side of them aren't. How can the killer fit both those plugs between the gaps in the vent grate? Either the boiler room vent was never involved, or it was open at some point, and someone else closed it. That is my issue.
What the fuck? Another duel? Does this even matter? Okay, I was about to say. His argument would have made sense if it weren't for one fatal flaw. Only thing is I don't have time to look over my shit, like, at all. So I can't see what I have.
How can the killer fit both those plugs between the gaps in the vent grate?
Wait,
The
fuck.
boiler room vent was never involved.
Fuck, I'm about to run out of time. I spent too much time thinking.
That is my issue.
No, I'm gonna run out of time. Shit.
Indoor
Extension cords may be thin, but the plugs on either
side of them.
One last bullshit.
I'll cut through those.
Oh my
If you
god.
insert the cord through the boiler room vent first, it's possible to fit the cord through.
Oh my gosh. Bro, I just threw some random bullshit. Go, nigga. Oh my gosh. That was the luckiest shit ever. I wasn't even trying to go for that one. I was trying to go for the one after that. I was just like, fuck it. Let me just get one last thing off. I just threw that shit. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious.
You just need to start with the internal plug.
Okay, explain this shit, Damon, because I'm lost.
The cords in storage closet D have a slim internal end. This can easily be slid through the gaps in the vent.
Okay.
Once the killer ties the cord around the dining hall vent, presumably with a knot, the cord won't be at risk of sliding back out either.
I see. When put like that, whether or not the boiler room vent was closed isn't really relevant.
Okay.
How'd you figure all this out from some shrapnel and an extension cord? This is crazy.
Yeah, this is usually where I'd be like, yeah, I'm so fucking smart, nigga. This is all Damon. I'm not gonna lie. I carry him when it comes to relationships. He carries me when it comes to logic.
At the same time, what he's describing sounds plausible.
Since the battery was suspended over the generator, it's no surprise the machine ended up the way it did.
I know y'all like, yo, bro, stop dragging it. But I can't get over. Maybe Diana looks like his mom. I can't get over that shit, bro. What was I thinking? Oh, this is gonna be the funniest comment section ever. You guys are really funny. I appreciate you.
Fortunately for Diana, she was safe by virtue of remaining on the platform. I imagine that was also the killer's intention.
The killer kept her on the platform?
They must have known they were injecting Wolfgang with a hallucinogenic. So, it's possible they hoped his behavior would scare Diana off from entering the water.
Okay.
Although, even if Diana did die, the moment people realized only she and Wolfgang entered the boiler room, they'd probably call the whole thing a murder gone wrong.
Well, all of this certainly changes things.
It does, sweetheart.
Huh?
If the killer is someone who needed access to the vent and needed to be operating from the dining hall,
it's one of us, nigga.
then everyone who attended the tournament is a
That's what
suspect.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
What?
That's what I've been saying.
No way!
Oh my gosh. It's not me or Kai. I know that for a fact because we were literally in the middle of gaming. Bro, it's either... I'm trying to think. It's either... The only possible people is Grace, Jean, Cassidy, and Eva. Because me and the nigga were playing video games. And realistically, out of everyone, I'm choosing fucking Grace, bruh. One of the tournament attendees is the killer. Damn it, how did I not realize sooner? See, this is where I call you a dumbass Damon. The fact the killer could even access the vent means they must have been in the dining hall at the time of Wolfgang's murder. Oh my gosh.
So we can reduce it down to 8 people.
Oh my
Damon,
gosh.
Kai, Grace, Eva, Cassidy, Jed, Mark, and
Oh, I forgot Mark was
John.
there too.
It was probably Cassidy. She set the whole thing up.
Shut your dumb ass up.
Hey, I was only trying to improve the mood.
It wasn't me. I was playing a game with Damon when the lights went out.
Yeah, everyone should know it's not me or him.
I had to play music.
What?
Me too.
What?
You never touched my equipment.
Right? Like what?
I meant I was watching Kai and Damon play.
Oh, brother. So was everyone else we heard. That's not good enough.
I was spectating as well.
Me too.
I'm remembering the photo. She was there, but like, is that like really enough evidence?
Me 3! And Cass 2, I think? I was too focused on the game to remember who was or wasn't there.
Oh my gosh.
If everyone's telling the truth, then all 8 of y'all were crowded round the same spot?
Near the right wall where the TV was set up. It's also the furthest wall from the vent.
Seems like someone is lying again.
Bro, what the fuck is going on? The tournament participant who flipped... Is he finna tell me now? I could deduce that who that person is by determining everyone's positioning. Oh my gosh. That's what I was saying. I don't remember the fucking photo. Problem is, I myself have been told... Yeah, he was like... I never got a good look at the actual people around me. Never got a good look. Is that it? Is what it? What happened? What are we talking about? While I never got a good look at the others, I can still deduce their general positions as if they were near me. I don't think it's Grace. Wait. I don't remember. I just remember the blackout happened and then Grace was like, nigga stepped on my foot or some shit like that. So I don't think it is Grace. From whether or not I heard them. That's what I was talking about. Think, Damon, think. Exactly. That's what I was saying. It was... nigga, I don't know! They expected me to remember? Are they dead ass? They are expecting me to remember who I heard? I never heard? Are they serious? I heard Grace, and that's fucking it. I'm saying, I'ma just go with fucking Mark, Jacksepticeye, I guess. It's not fucking him. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh my gosh. I heard him. Jet. Is it fucking Cassidy? I don't know. I could have sworn I heard Grace though. She said, "Ah, someone slipped on my foot." Did she not? It's not fucking her either. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Grace. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Grace. I'm gonna go with Grace. I'm gonna go with Grace. Fuck it. It's not Gracie. What? Yes, she was talking about something. Oh, please don't tell me it's Eva. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It has to be you!
In my mind, I was like, I don't think Eva ever fucking spoke, but I was like, nah, there's no way. And also, I'm no, don't do this. Wait, no, hold on, wait. Y'all want to do this? Don't do this to me now, bro. Don't do this to me now, bro.
The killer is Ava.
Huh?
Ava's the only one whose position I can't account for. Mark was mixing a track at the time Kai and I were playing a game, so I know he must have been stationed at his pad. And everyone else? I remember hearing their voices over the sound of the game. Everyone except Ava. In fact, the last I saw her, she was standing in the corner of the room with the vent.
So Ava flipped the vent?
Oh man! And the reason no one heard it is because the music was too loud!
Don't blame me. I was just doing what I was told.
No one's blaming you. We're all in on Eva.
Care to contribute anything, Eva?
I didn't flip the vent.
Well, Damon says you did.
Damon says a lot of things.
While you aren't technically wrong, I don't think that counts as an argument.
It still isn't enough evidence, though. This is just fucking saying, oh yeah, I didn't hear her, so it's her.
His theory is full of plot holes. He just refuses to point them out.
What plot holes?
The cord.
What?
In retrospect, you were so quick to accuse me that you overlooked a huge problem with the cord. If I'm the killer, how did I dispose of it?
Trick question. You left the cord tied to the vent.
No, that shit wasn't there.
What then? It unraveled by itself and fell into the water?
Yeah, you got me there.
During the blackout.
I got it. To dispose of the cord, you just untied it during the blackout.
She untied the knot during a blackout?
Being the one who set up the trap, Ava could have easily practiced untying the knot in advance. Or she just made it a really simple knot.
Eva, what are you doing, bruh? What are you doing, girl? Are you dead ass?
Either way, it wouldn't be any more difficult than untying your shoelaces with your eyes closed.
If Ava untied the cord, did it also fall into the water?
Diana's testimony says as much.
That was the fucking shit noise.
It does?
Yes, you heard a fucking plot, baby.
During your confrontation with Wolfgang, you recounted hearing certain sounds.
Oh my gosh, this fucking face. Yeah, I know. That shit's still loud. Fuck, that is such a hard ass drawing. And then plop. Yeah, little shit.
The first sound was obviously the battery exploding. And the second, when you first recounted the story, you said it was the sound of the knife hitting the water.
This is the first chapter. This is the first chapter.
But why would a thin knife make such a big splash?
Then, do you think...
What really caused that sound was probably the extension cord falling into the water.
When you say it that way, it does seem likelier.
Why is my girl... Why can't it be Kaisenet? Kaisenet, jump up and say, no guys, it was me instead. Why? I don't want to... Why just as soon as I'm like, yeah, I fuck with Eva heavy. Now...
I should have known. The kid who lied about her talents and tried to lie about the Tozy trinkets. I should have known. I should have known only Eva fucking Sadaka would kill Wolfgang!
Shut the fuck up, Grace. I'm not in the mood right now to deal with your shit.
You're right that Eva's lied to us several times already.
Let me calm down. Let me calm down.
But she's just a mathlete. How did someone like her come up with something this complicated?
Bro, shut the fuck up with that dumbass mathlete shit y'all keep saying. My gosh, who gives a... Nigga, how are you gonna say, man, she's a really intelligent person who's also good at math? How could she come up with this shit? Like, what are you talking about? You just answered your own question.
Her talent
Dumbass
would
nigga.
give her the upper hand in all that measurement nonsense.
That's what I'm saying.
Even so, the sheer volume of items Eva had to steal. She's been under heavy suspicion these past few days. How did she sneak into Jet and Desmond's rooms without being noticed?
Bro, is this what fucking Diana was talking about in the hallway when she was like, yo, did Eva tell you anything? I was wondering about, I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Oh my gosh.
It's impossible. Wolfgang even got mad at me for being late to the dining hall by a few minutes. I've been watched the entire time I've been here. There's no way Jet wouldn't have noticed me taking his battery.
Right on. No one steals from me.
They already did.
And anyway, how could I enter the cord through the boiler room vent when I can't even reach the top of the generator? If anything, you should be suspicious of the taller students.
Looking at you, Batista. It's not him. I understand why people are doubtful, but I can't let the conversation continue like this. Eva did in fact have a way to reach the vent. All she had to use was... the fucking generator? Like... or the boxes? What? To reach the vent, I mean, you could use the generator, but like, could she even jump on top of there? The boxes, no? Fuck, it's the generator.
That's setting
Gosh.
myself up.
Flexing
Damn
your
it.
mathematics.
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
Damon would have, but he never noticed
Yeah.
anything because there were just as many.
Couldn't you?
Then the underside.
This I can
Okay. It's the fucking generator. It has to be. What else is fucking here? It's not the gener- Oh, I fucking ran out of time. Oh my gosh.
I'm not tall
It's
enough
not?
to reach that high.
Wait, so what is it? What the fuck did she do? She said, what did she use to reach the vent? Did she fucking skimmy across the guardrail?
This is it.
Ava, to reach the top of the generator,
Wait,
you simply
what?
stood on one of the boxes in the boiler room.
Wait, what? It was the boxes? I thought they were talking about the rail. Whatever. So I was fucking right. It is the boxes. I just chose the wrong ones. Got it.
There's already a huge pile of them near the generator itself.
Yeah.
You could easily push one up against the machine.
Okay, yeah, I should have fucking thought of that. Low IQ Darian.
Ah. She would have known about those boxes in advance, too. Since she explored the boiler room with you ahead of time.
Okay, I could have used the boxes to reach the top of the generator.
Yeah, but what's the defining proof, bro? What are we talking about? Like, only thing that pinpoints at her is Damon saying, yeah, man, I don't remember. Which, like, obviously is the truth, but, like, how does everyone else know?
And I could have fit the cord through both vents if I inserted the right plug.
Right.
I can do both of those things without attracting suspicion. What I can't do without attracting suspicion is opening the vent.
Eh? Which vent are we talking about?
The dining hall one. Based on what Damon's saying, it needs to be opened for the killer's trap to work. But opening it during the tournament is asking to be caught, and opening it before the tournament is useless because Jet, Cassidy, and Mark would see it while setting up.
When could she have done that shit? Maybe like a long time before that?
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, because the note said, meet me in 2 days, bruh. Wait, no, that don't make no sense. Right? Is it? Is it because the note that she gave fucking Diana was like, yo, meet me in 2 days? In that 2 days, she could have been setting up this fucking thing?
If there was an open vent with a cord tied to it, I would have noticed for sure.
Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. I'm tweaking. What? Maybe, oh, it was when we were all playing video games.
Now that Eva mentions it, I'm pretty sure the vent was closed during setup.
Yeah, okay. No, that doesn't make sense. How would... I'ma just fucking let it happen.
See, there's no way I can execute this trap without being caught. It's a stupid trap anyway. All the cord and vent stuff is too complicated. There's a billion ways it could go wrong.
That's what I was saying. How the fuck did she do this?
Damon's just making stuff up. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh my goodness.
What the? That's bullshit.
Can it, you four-eyed troll? You can't talk your way out of this one.
Shit.
The only person who would be sick-minded enough to kill Wolfgang is you and only you. Don't you fucking try and tell me otherwise!
He was giving her them Jason love strokes. There's the only way she could be acting like this. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what's fucking happening anymore.
You can't say I'm the murderer just because I sat near a vent.
It seems to be pretty good evidence to me.
Wolfgang exposed you for the snake you are.
Oh my
and
gosh.
you despised him because of it. You have a motive.
Perhaps our understanding of the mechanism is wrong? Maybe it wasn't closing the vent that triggered it, but something else?
Was it not cutting
Do you
it?
have any evidence to prove that?
Even if this trap was used, you can't guarantee it operated the way Damon described.
How so?
Well, the battery
No,
could
that
have
make
been
no
tied to the extension cord with a
Okay.
special knot which can untie by itself. After a bit of time passes.
Oh fuck, I did not mean to
even
shoot.
less evidence
Gosh,
for
that
that.
shit scared me.
Evidence. No one here cares about evidence. I just happened to be at the game tournament. And now you're saying I'm a killer.
Never mind what was said before. Focus on the facts, I just need to focus.
You
Fuck, I
can't
don't even
say
know
I'm
what the fuck is...
murderer just because I sat near a vent.
Uh-huh.
It seems to be pretty good evidence to me.
Wolfgang exposed you for the snake you are. And because of it, you have a motive.
Perhaps our understanding of the mechanism is wrong?
I don't even
Maybe
fucking
it wasn't
know.
closing the vent that triggered it, But something else?
Do you have any evidence to prove that?
Even if this trap was used, you can't guarantee it operated the way Damon described.
How so?
Well, the battery could have been tied to the extension cord, with a special knot which can untie by itself. After a bit of time passes.
That's stupid as fuck.
There's even less evidence for that!
Evidence? No one here cares about evidence. I just happened to be at the game tournament.
Nigga!
Wrong.
Fuck out of here, nigga! Fuck is you talking about? Let's go! Yes, sir.
No. It's no coincidence you were at the game tournament.
Yes, you set everything up. She was like, man, and I believe that bullshit she was talking about. She was like,
Guys, you guys know at 9 a.m. your brain works, the best? Let's do it at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
oh my fucking gosh, too. I believe that shit.
In fact, it's not even a coincidence the tournament took place during the murder.
Oh my goodness.
What do you mean?
This shit is fire.
It was impossible for me to notice this earlier, but the killer timed the tournament so it would grant them an alibi for the murder.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you accusing me of murder again? I
No,
thought you said
nigga.
Eva was the culprit.
She did, she is.
The detective isn't supposed to switch suspects in the last stretch like this. You're totally throwing the audience for a loop, and not in a good way.
Except neither of you played a role in determining what time the tournament would be held.
Eva. Fucking, oh my gosh. Why? Why though? Why my girl? Couldn't this be fucking someone else's?
The only person to determine that was Ava.
Oh my gosh, this stupid 9 a.m. shit. Oh my gosh, whole time I was like,
Yay, Eva's assimilating with the group.
oh my gosh. I was just straight, I didn't think shit of it. How was I supposed to, Darren? Don't beat yourself up for that. But I was just like, wow, yay, Eva's having fun with the group. I'm so happy for her. Whole time this girl was planning murder. 9 a.m. tourney, huh? Wouldn't be the first time. Screw it, let's do 9 a.m. Oh my goodness.
Ava knew she would be in the dining hall tomorrow. So when Cassidy announced the tournament, she realized it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create an alibi for herself.
That's insane. How could she have come up with something like that on the spot?
She didn't.
It wasn't just for an alibi either. Since Ava knew about the tournament, she could time the setup of her trap accordingly.
Wait, so to answer her question on why neither Cassidy, Jit, nor Mark noticed the open vent, but to think back on what Cassidy told me earlier today before the tournament began, I can discern exactly when Eva opened the vent. Wait, what did Cassidy say? I don't remember. What did she say? Oh, goodness. When did Eva... After breakfast? After stacking? After breakfast, no? Fuck,
Eva
it's not
opened
after
the vent after breakfast this morning.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
You really don't?
Fuck, I don't remember. What did she say after stacking up? It's either one of these two. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by Beto. After setting up Mark's equipment. No, after setting up Mark.
Ava opened the vent after Mark's equipment had been set up.
I was thinking
because the music was playing so loud, they wouldn't be able to notice her.
Someone would see her opening the vent.
What is after the chairs? I'm so confused. I don't remember what she even said.
I got it.
Gosh darn it.
Cassidy.
Oh my
you told me
gosh.
Ava approached you yesterday and asked to help set up the tournament.
I did not remember that.
What exactly did she say?
That's why I said after breakfast, because yesterday, after breakfast, Cassidy said that like fucking Eva said some shit to her. So I was like, okay, after breakfast. Whatever.
When did I tell you this again?
Before the tournament?
My gosh.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, Eva wanted to see what sort of equipment the tournament needed. After I showed her Mark's stuff and told her we were redecorating the dining hall, she offered to help.
Back when this conversation happened, you still hadn't decided what time you were going to start redecorating, right?
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Eva really helped me out, though. She said she would stack the dining hall furniture we weren't going to use later that night.
Oh my gosh.
Afterwards, we could focus purely on arranging the technical stuff in the morning.
Alright. Then tell me what happened last night.
Jet, Mark, Eva, and I came to the dining hall at around 8:40 p.m. probably. We stacked the table and the dining chairs against the left wall, and the sofas we moved to the middle of the room, maybe a little more to the right. Then we all went back to our dorms. Well, I was kind of hungry, so I stayed back a few minutes before leaving.
Hold the phone. If those sofa chairs were moved to the middle of the room, why did I see one over in the corner this morning?
Because Eva pushed it there.
Eva what?
She didn't want to take part in the tournament. Just watch it from the side. That's what she told me. I never thought it was weird or anything. Some people just like sticking to the walls of rooms, you know?
We're talking about the sofa in the upper left corner, aye? The one next to the coffee table.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Yo, when the power went out, I'm pretty sure Damon ran over to that corner to look through. Yeah, a vent!
Did she move the chair there so it would be easier to reach the vent later?
Why would I when Cassidy just said the vent was closed during setup?
Because you were covering for yourself in advance.
Oh my god.
Huh?
The vent may not have been open at the time, but I'm willing to bet that's because you were still creating your trap.
In what way?
Let's say Ava took a detour for the boiler room first, and slid the internal plug through both vents. After going upstairs and helping rearrange the dining hall furniture, during which she moves a sofa chair so it obscures the vent, she heads outside and hides until everyone else goes to bed. Then, she walks back in and opens the vent.
So Eva took complete advantage of them?
Not my fault those two are so trusting.
My fault for the lack of commentary. I'm fucking in shock. Why?
You think a big guy like me was gonna be afraid of some mathlete? No way!
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she did lie about a lot of important things. Her talent being one of them.
She also cried and fled the scene after we found out, no?
I just thought it was cool. She wanted to help me out.
Hey, can we backtrack a little? Like, to before all this Ava talk?
My heart fucking hurts, bro.
Why? What happened?
Like, I'm genuinely sad. Y'all probably like, Darren, shut the fuck up. But like, bro, I'm so fucking sad. Why is this about the one... I can't say the only girl I was focused on. I was focused on quite a bit. But like in my top 2 roster spots, it was Ingrid and her. Why is this happening to me? Why couldn't this happen to Grace? Oh my gosh.
It's to do with the chair's position.
The chair?
You guys keep saying it was in front of the vent, but Damon stood in front of the vent during the blackout. If the chair was in the position you all say it was, it should have blocked him from crouching in front of the vent.
Ava probably just moved it during the blackout.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Eh?
How hard? I keep thinking, I'm like, bro, what's stopping this girl from moving around so freely? This nigga Grace literally said, ow, someone just stepped on my foot.
Before the blackout, it was positioned with its back to the left wall. However, when I ran over to the vent, the chair was suddenly pushed up against the northern wall, out of the vent's range. Ava must have shifted the chair while everyone was initially panicking from the blackout. I'm guessing she hoped people would misremember its position and think it was always along the northern wall.
Oh man! So I totally fell for it?
It's okay, Kaisenat. You know, I won't even blame you for this shit. With all the blunders I've made during this trial, you get a pass. You definitely get a pass.
I also remember seeing a speaker in that corner.
Yeah, about that. This morning, Jet, Mark, and I arrived at the dining hall a little after 8 a.m., then Eva came a few minutes later. She helped us put together Mark's equipment, which was stationed in the lower right corner of the room. And then she volunteered to play speakers around the room while Jet and I set up the TV next to the fireplace.
Moving a speaker near the vent. Did Eva do that to drown out Diana and Wolfgang's scuffle?
Yeah, and in turn exacerbate the effects of the other speakers. There were almost a dozen spread throughout the dining hall. Some even sandwiched into corners they didn't need to be.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Eva probably placed them that way to cover as much ground as possible.
Smart ass! Fuck!
Still. Eva entered the dining hall at 8:10 a.m., right? So wouldn't it be impossible for her to knock out Lawyer Man at 8:15 a.m.?
She was always there?
According to Eva, she arrived around 8:10 a.m. But it's possible she actually arrived much later.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Since there's no clock in the dining hall, he just couldn't have known. In fact, that might be why Eva seemed so eager to arrange Mark's equipment in the morning. Upon realizing it had a clock, she wanted to ensure it would only be powered on after she arrived.
It seems the setup of this trap occurred across 3 phases. Phase 1 took place in the boiler room and involved tying a lithium battery to an extension cord. The cord was then slid through the grates of the closed boiler room vent, presumably until it almost poked out the other end of the ventilation shaft. Phase 2, by contrast, was carried out in the dining hall. The aforementioned cord was tied around the dining hall vent, which was then left open. This must have happened after Cassidy, Mark, and Jet were already done redecorating.
Okay.
For the third and final phase, the battery was carefully suspended over the generator. All these steps combined created a pulley system, which could only be triggered by closing the dining hall vent. Is there anything I'm missing?
Good shit, Ulysses.
How I closed the vent.
Huh?
No one has explained how I closed the dining hall vent.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously, I didn't do it during the blackout. According to Damon, the blackout can only happen after the vent is closed. So, I must have stood up, gone behind the chair, and closed the vent during the tournament. That's stupid. Someone is definitely going to notice that sort of conspicuous movement. It doesn't matter if that someone is on the opposite side of the room. They're going to notice.
How did we overlook such an obvious discrepancy?
Eva's right. Standing up would look really suspicious. What, she just used her fucking foot or some shit? Just used her arm or something like that? She was playing her fucking dumbass little Mario? For a real quick second. Which is exactly why she used that to circumvent the problem. What? The chair? Like what? The chair? Is it not the chair that she used so she was sitting down?
This is it.
Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness.
The location of your chair bypasses this problem.
Yeah, you was
entirely.
right next to that girl. You was like...
To close the vent, all you need to do is set the chair to recline and reach behind you.
Set the chair to recline?
Ingrid, at least I still have you.
All the dining hall chairs have the ability to recline. Some were already set to that position at the start of the tournament.
Oh my goodness.
Including Ava's. With her chair in recline, Ava can easily reach down and close the vent.
That is exactly
without
what I
shifting from her
did.
Position.
That is exactly the same motion I did. I'm not gonna do it again.
It's not perfectly inconspicuous, but it's subtle enough to not catch most people's attention. Especially those focused on watching a video game competition.
You went silent, girl.
Well, am I wrong?
This nigga Damon is so fucking smart.
This isn't funny.
That's all I'm saying. This isn't funny at all.
Just because I was sitting in front of the vent doesn't mean I was the one who triggered the mechanism.
Why are you doing this? Did you really just hate the nigga, or was there another reason?
No one can sneak up behind you without drawing attention. Especially when all the lights were still on.
Right, if someone did, then say that,
That's
Eva.
just dumb! Where I was sitting shouldn't make me a murderer.
Even so, with everything we've spoken about,
Everything? Did you already forget what was said earlier? Just look at all the items I would need to set up this murder. The battery, the extension cord, the rolling pin, the taser, the syringe, and the supposed drug used with it. How could I have collected all of those things?
When was she by herself? Is it when she fucking ran out the room when everyone started jumping her? No, that can't be it. That was much earlier.
Wolfgang and everyone else hated me because I lied about my talent. They were on their guard whenever I was around. You think Jet and Desmond would just let me walk into their rooms and take their stuff?
That's true. We still haven't explained how she robbed 2 people's rooms without being caught.
Wait, whose rooms did she rob? Jet and Desmond. Weren't they like both in like other people's rooms or some shit?
Unless you can prove I had the chance to get all this stuff, you can't make me out to be the killer.
Fine.
Oh my gosh, Damon's like, let's just get this over with. Dumbass nigga Darian, I'll handle this. Damon, you can call me a dumbass. I'll
show proof. Only you could obtain the items necessary for this murder.
Only me? Whoa. How did Eva obtain? No. Oh my gosh, she had fucking Desmond's blackmail. She was the only— wait, is that it? No. Well, duh, yeah, it gotta be this shit. Every other option is fucking ass.
I got it.
Yeah, okay.
Ava, you were well aware of the existence of those items. For starters, everyone heard about Jet's battery. It was common knowledge due to his boasting.
And then she has fucking blackmail.
Wait, so it's all my fault? Ouch.
Since the dorms aren't locked, you could have easily snuck in and grabbed the battery while no one was inside. The battery is lightweight too, so you wouldn't have trouble carrying it. For the rest of your plan, the syringe and drugs are both readily available in the pharmacy. And as for the taser, you may not have known about its existence right away, but you still had every incentive to search Desmond's room.
I know this is split into 2 parts, but for me, I've been recording for over 4 hours. No, nigga, 6 hours, including the investigation.
Because you received his blackmail.
Oh my gosh. And he straight outed her
Eva?
ass too.
You knew my blackmail this whole time and never said anything?
So what?
Oh my gosh, and she's still fighting. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
So what if I knew? I wasn't the only one. Damon knew your blackmail as well.
Is that the fucking reason why she told me? Was just so I could... just so she could fucking pin it on me?
Oh yeah, he read it out loud to everyone earlier, didn't he?
Oh my gosh. And I was talking... Darian, do a flashback to when I said she was loyal. Got me fucked up, nigga. That's gonna take too long. Y'all gotta take my word for it. Huh?
Damon knew almost everything I did.
Oh my gosh.
He knew where the items used in this murder were stored. He knew the layout of the boiler room and the storage closets. He knew all sorts of things.
Bitch, I was playing my video games when the shit happened. This isn't my fault.
The only thing he didn't know is the one thing more important than any piece of physical evidence.
Nigga, am I tweaking, or did everything not happen while we were playing the video games? So since me and Kai were literally the only ones on the couch going like this, shouldn't we be like the most concrete in our alibis? Eva, what are you just grasping at straws at this point?
The hell are you talking about?
Right?
See, you still don't know. You still don't know that we never saw eye to eye.
What? What are you talking about, bruh? She's speaking like she fucking Obito.
Huh?
Eye to eye on the not killing each other stuff?
On Wolfgang.
Oh my gosh.
Damon saw the way Wolfgang scolded me and treated me like a bad guy, and he thought I hated him the same way he did. But unlike Damon, I never wanted Wolfgang to die.
What the?
Right? Like, what? Even, what are you talking? There better be a good-ass reason for this shit. There better be a good-ass reason for this.
Whoa! That's a loaded accusation.
Right? Like, what are we talking about?
Not a first for this trial.
If you thought you saw the worst of Damon after the dummy trial, you underestimate just how low he can stoop.
Oh my gosh.
I practically risked my life pretending to be his ally. But in return, he let me see the extent of his deceitfulness.
She's throwing me a lob. She gotta be throwing me. She's throwing me a lob. I'm not fucking stupid. She wouldn't just be doing this shit just so she could live. She's throwing me a lob so that way I can refute this shit and then everyone can be like, wow, Damon, you're so good. She's sacrificing herself. I think. I don't know. This might be another dumbass Darian moment.
Which is why I can tell everyone that Damon has Wolfgang's blackmail.
Or maybe not, and maybe she's just a bitch. This is so bad.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, this is so bad. This nigga Damon furious. He said, this bitch. Oh my gosh.
Any reason you didn't tell us this earlier?
Oh my gosh. Is she throwing me a lob? I can't tell anymore. Or is this girl just fucking evil? I'm done making fucking assumptions. Ever since Diana...
Well, I didn't think it was incriminating at first.
Not even when he refused to come forward about it?
Right.
That was weird, but I didn't want to make accusations at the time because it could have just been his ego talking.
Oh my gosh.
Only after watching him reject the taser gun over this dumb mechanism he made up did I realize I had potential evidence on my hands.
Damon, do you have your blackmail on you? Don't worry about reading it out loud or anything. Just show the image. That's all you gotta do.
Did Eva really never trust me? She gotta be throwing me a lob. There's no fucking way all the character I've seen was just bullshit. Why then did she disclose so much to me? Why did she tell me? I don't even want to read this shit right now, bruh. There gotta be a reason. There gotta be a reason. I'ma choose to believe in her till the end. I still think she fucking killed him, but I don't know what she's doing. No, this can't be at the forefront of my mind right now. I'm on the cusp of bringing this case to a close. What Eva thinks about me shouldn't matter. What she thinks about me. Oh my gosh. You took my side way back at the beginning, remember? We were the only people who refused to listen to that dumbass nigga. And you helped solve the mystery behind that whole case. No one thanked you though. I'm really sorry about how things turned out. There gotta be a reason. There gotta be one. The other students would have treated you unfairly if it wasn't for me. Damn it, damn it. The entire time I've been judging others for how trusting they are, not even realizing. I was blindly following the words of a stranger. And now everyone here, they're gonna hold this blackmail crap against me even more than if I'd just come forward earlier. Even so, what choice do I have? No one will let the discussion continue unless I tell the truth. Oh my gosh.
Fine. I'll show it.
Oh gosh.
But only the picture. As requested.
It's gonna show his sexy ass mom. I retrieved the envelope from my pocket. And I pulled out the photo. And pulled out the
He's
photo.
married?
Oh my gosh, if y'all say that dumbass shit one more time, that's clearly his fucking mom and dad.
Ingrid, Wolfgang doesn't have blue eyes.
Thank you. Fuck Ingrid. You're sexy, but damn. Doo-doo. Like, there's nothing.
So, who is this then? His parents?
I mean, why else would the guy look like him?
Given the year this photo was taken, these two people must be his parents.
Oh, fuck. The recording stopped. Alright, y'all. We fucking back. Bro, I've been recording for so long that I literally used up all the storage I had on one of my drives. The last two files I've been recording for, like, since I don't even know what time it is, for the past, like, 7 hours. Bro, they've added up to over 100 gigs. That's how dedicated I am to giving y'all content. I've been playing this game for like 7 hours. My gosh. We missed one dialogue though. Look at what's printed at the bottom of... look at what's printed at the bottom. April 17th, 2001.
We know how old Wolfgang is because of the student reports. In 2001, he wasn't even born yet.
His mom's still fine.
But why his parents? Are they being held against their will?
Just read the back.
You can't leave us hanging, Damo! You gotta read out what it says!
That's not what was asked of me.
Oh my gosh, now this nigga fucking...
I'm not telling.
Like, bro, if you don't, then they might vote for you.
And even if I had to, I don't think someone who can't explain himself should have his secrets revealed to everyone.
Some things are better left unsaid.
For the record, I know what Wolfgang's blackmail says, but it didn't change my outlook on him.
You a real nigga, Damon.
I don't think it's possible for anyone to hate someone like Wolfgang. He was always brave in the face of sheer adversity, and encouraged everyone else to act likewise.
Nigga, did you forget how he felt about you? Did you forget what the things he said to you and Eva? Huh? Damon, I'ma just let you say your shit, cause I would be saying the same shit too. I feel like since you got a cover for yourself, you can't be like,
I fucking hated that nigga Puck. He was such a bitch.
Obviously, you can't say that shit.
Wolfgang challenged me to be a better person. Wolfgang challenged all of us to be better people.
This nigga is bullshitting. I would be too.
And maybe Ava simply couldn't rise to his challenge.
Oh my gosh, bro. We're having a fucking lovers fight.
Don't listen to him. He's trying to divert everyone from the truth.
Oh my gosh.
Even though Wolfgang and I didn't always see eye to eye, my respect for him and his talent never wavered.
Oh my gosh. Fuck out of here. This nigga is lying.
Why would someone like me harm him? Me, who's been leading this trial much the same way he led the one before.
He did not. See, that's how I know this nigga's bullshitting. The same one he led it. Nigga, you did not acknowledge that he led it beforehand. Beforehand, you said, man, I'm the only reason we're the fucking trial's at this place. And now you're talking about, yeah, guys, he led the trial, man. I'm just following in his footsteps. Damon, you're so full of shit, and I love it.
I may have questioned the idea no one here would kill, but that doesn't make me someone who wants to see bloodshed.
Right.
He does. He does want bloodshed.
Bro, Eva, I'm so fucking confused by you, honestly. I don't even know if you're, I don't know if you're trying to help. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
We have all the proof he's a cold-blooded killer. Wolfgang's blackmail, which he lied about having.
Oh my gosh. Are we still not gonna bring up the fact that when it happened, I was literally playing video games? When the shit happened and the thing was thrown into the fire, not fire, when all that shit was thrown into the water, I was here playing video games? Are we not gonna acknowledge that?
But
thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Oh my gosh, Diana, after Eva gets fucking killed, okay, let me not even make that joke, but that's what I've been saying this entire time. I'm like, my nigga, wasn't I playing the fucking game while this shit happened?
Nothing he says should be trusted. Nothing he says about me or anything else.
Oh my gosh, Diana. You might have earned a spot after this. If Eva doesn't fucking prove herself, I'm still clinging on to the faint hope that Eva is just doing some shit right now.
It is odd that we place faith in a man who does not have faith in us.
Nigga, how about we let fucking Diana finish her sentence, Toshko bitch ass? Let me calm down.
So much so, these discussions are mostly led by his own conjecture.
We can't be fucking for real right now.
Damon isn't the killer, though.
Thank you.
Why would he try to mislead anyone?
Thank you.
Like, he and I were playing a game when the murder happened, and multiple people can vouch for us.
Kai Sanat, I misjudged you. You are now my nigga. You are my nigga, Sanat.
Not to mention, the things he's been saying make a lot of sense.
Thank you. Is this really... Was I right beforehand and Eva saw all this shit happening so she threw me a lob?
Truth has no personal alliance. That's why.
Oh my gosh.
Even if he wasn't here, we'd arrive at the same conclusion anyway.
These niggas will do anything to undermine my efforts. Yeah, guys, even if he wasn't here, we would have gotten to the same, but no, the fuck y'all wouldn't have. That's some, please someone call her on some bullshit.
Depends who you mean by we.
Right? What the fuck? Not you, bitch, Grace. Oh my gosh. Eva, what's going, bro, please tell me this is all. Yay, it worked. Everyone likes you now, Damon. Please say that, Eva.
Then, you all still think I'm the killer?
Someone needs to be voted by the end of this.
Don't just say it like that.
Is she moaning? What the fuck was that? I tried giving her hope. I tried giving her the benefit of the doubt. I tried saying, Eva, you are... Oh, I tried saying she was doing something nice. Oh my gosh, Eva, what the fuck?
Ouch! My ears!
Nigga, how are you even hearing?
How would I know? How would I know when to drop it?
While we were playing games. Did that not happen while we were playing games? Am I tweaking? We were playing games and she was like, alright, it's time now. What the fuck? Like, am I tweaking?
Drop what?
The battery! Damon says the killer dropped the battery when Diana was already in the boiler room. But how would I know when Diana was in the boiler room?
Did you not write her the fucking letter? You knew because you were her fucking bunk buddy, no? Am I tweaking?
It's not as if I could listen out for her. The music speakers are too loud.
Were you not her fucking bunk buddy and then you heard her leave first? I don't even no, because I think Eva left first. But she wrote the letter still, though.
And the dining hall has no clocks, so it'd be impossible for me to know if it was 8:45 a.m.
Oh my gosh. I thought she was trying to help me out and be like,
Yay, Damon, see, they all like you now. My plan worked.
No, this bitch is just evil.
Right. Only Mark's DJ pad had a clock.
Yeah, I just want to say you guys did a phenomenal job at not saying shit in the comment section. Like, I didn't expect anyone to spoil, but like, nigga, I had no idea that it would. Oh my gosh, bruh.
Maybe Ava asked Mark for the time.
She never spoke to me.
How did she figure out? Did she? I don't even fucking know.
We never spoke! I never even got up from my chair! Besides, how could I be sure Diana arrived on time anyway? If you can't explain how I knew when to drop the battery, then shut up and stop accusing me!
Eva makes a decent point. How did she drop the battery in time? I have no fucking idea. Did she just rely on chance? No, that doesn't seem likely. Her entire plan fails if the timing isn't right. Come on, think. In my years of debate, if my years of debate have taught me anything, I need to look at this from another angle. If I just take it from the top while assuming Eva is the killer. How could you even see? She couldn't check the time. She couldn't have guessed. It's either this or this, but it gotta be this, no?
I got it.
Oh, okay. Process of elimination.
The only way the killer would have known when to spring their trap
She saw
was
her
by
from the
seeing
fucking
Diana enter the
angle when
room.
she was reclining. Oh my gosh.
Any uncertainty would ruin the plan, and the dining hall was too loud to hear anything over.
So where did she watch Diana from? There are only two possible. The fucking chair, nigga, duh. The fucking vent, where? No fucking way it's from this shit. It gotta be from the vent when we saw it. Don't piss me off if she said, oh yeah, she hacked into it. There's no fucking way.
Trying to look into the boiler room through the...
Are you fucking dead ass? How did she see it?
This is it.
Damn, you got it.
It's impossible to see anything from the vent, which means the only way anyone could see into the room
How the fuck did she look through the thing?
Was by using the school cameras.
I must have missed something, cause how the fuck did she do that?
Say what?
I don't understand how, but
okay.
Ava must have used the camera.
Me neither. I was like, that's so bullshit that it gotta be from the fucking vent.
Is she working with the kidnappers?
No.
Are you kidding me? How the hell would I have access to the camera?
In order to actually see what was happening on the security camera, what would Eva need access to? I have no fucking idea. Naturally, it would have been. It would have to be some sort of screen. A screen, huh? While I was saying she was playing fucking Mario on her little ass shit, that was a camera that connected to the fucking... Oh my gosh. Thinking back on all the various clues we discussed, I can't pinpoint anything which could provide an answer to that question. Huh, feels like deja vu, doesn't it? When all the other options are ruled out, I can only turn towards the one which still remains. The one thing we've yet to discuss. Eva, it's time I bring an end to what you started. For better or for worse, this one will be your final lie, you evil bitch. Wahoo! Wait, what ho? It's time to solve the final piece of this puzzle. However, it won't be without a fight. Announcing argument altercation. Do not know what this shit is. And this is... What the fuck? Mega bullet, noise bullet. Oh my goodness. In this game, you and your opponent battle each other in a bullet hell extravaganza. Dodge your opponent's attacks and shoot their own arguments and solve the case. What? Use the WASD keys to move, the spacebar to fire noise bullets. You can also focus. Okay, it was slow. Okay, so bam, bam, bam. Your opponent will fire their own bullets, so be sure to use your abilities strategically to avoid damage. They will also make statements of their own, which will appear as the orange text. What, bro? What does this even look like? Oh, they also start the game with a shield, meaning they cannot be damaged by any means. What? But worry not, you can weaken their shield by breaking their statements with your bullets. Breaking their statements will also charges your mega bullet. You'll want to press the F key to fire that one. Okay, so just move around, space for noise bullet, and focus and mega bullet. Okay. Why? Well, it's the only way to damage your... Okay, never mind. If you miss, don't worry. Just break more statements in order to recharge your mega bullet. After a certain amount of hits, you'll progress to the next stage of battle. Your opponent will become more frenzied and their attacks even wilder. What? I need to just play this shit in order to get a good feel. Once they finally run out of HP, your opponent will then ask you their burning question. Press the WASD keys in the correct order to solve the case. If you fail, you have to start over from the last stage of battle. However, losing all your HP will force you to restart from the very beginning, so I suggest you don't do that. This is quite a lot of information, so feel free to press F2 in order to refresh yourself. I would say have fun, but your life actually depends on it, so get going. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. What the fuck? I just
wanted to help. Why would I kill anyone?
What the fuck?
Why would I kill anyone?
What the
this
fuck?
Isn't fair.
Damn!
I didn't see anything. There's
What
no
the
proof.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, I have to hit fucking hit spacebar. I forgot.
It's Damon who's suspicious.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't see it. It's Damon who's suspicious.
Oh my gosh, girl, back up.
It's Damon who's. Why would
Bitch. Oh my gosh.
I didn't see anything.
Oh my gosh, bro, back up.
I didn't see anything.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't see anything.
Oh my gosh.
Who cares about the camera? Why would I kill anyone?
Hold on, let me hit her with the shit. Bitch! Got her ass. Oh my gosh, she hit me too.
Anyone? I didn't see it. It's Damon who's
Oh my
suspicious.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's Damon who's...
Got her ass. How long? Oh my
just
gosh, I
wanted to
barely even
help.
fucking did a dent.
I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help. Why would...
Oh
It's
my
Damon who's
gosh.
This isn't fair.
I'm on your
It's
ass.
Damon who's suspicious. It's
No, she
Damon
fucking
who's
weaved it.
suspicious.
She weaved it.
Who
Shit.
cares about the camera? It's Damon who's suspicious. Who cares about the camera?
No, she's fucking
Why
beating
would
my
I
ass.
Kill anyone? I just wanted to
She
help.
weaved it again.
Why would I kill anyone? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I didn't see it. Who cares about the camera? I didn't see anything.
Okay,
It's
lock in,
Damon
lock in,
who's
lock in.
suspicious.
Lock in, lock in. I gotta lock in. I gotta
didn't
lock in.
see anything. Why would I kill anyone? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Who cares
I gotta slow
about
it
the
down.
camera?
Ah, fuck, it
Damon.
still hit me.
I
What?
thought you trusted me.
Bitch, you. I
Who
trusted
cares
you.
about the camera?
What the fuck is this?
Why would I kill anyone? Who cares about the camera?
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Yeah. See what I can do.
What the fuck do they got me playing? This is fire.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Yeah. See what I can do.
Oh my goodness. Bro, she's on my ass.
I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help. I thought you trusted me.
Shut your dumb ass up, please.
It's Damon who's suspicious.
What the fuck? I can't even
There's no
fucking
proof I
see.
killed...
Bro, I'm fucking dead. There's no way. How the fuck do I
It's
beat
Damon,
this girl?
Yeah. See what I can do.
Bro, what the fuck?
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
Fuck. Do I gotta restart? Oh my god.
I didn't see anything. Why would I? Yeah.
No! Well, look at her out. Look at her out.
Who cares about the camera? Why would I kill anyone? Yeah. See what I can do. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I didn't see anything.
What?
How could I access the security camera?
Eva's personal game.
There's no proof I
What?
killed
What do you mean? What the fuck? No, no, I had it. No, 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 I had that shit.
See, how could I
Eva's
access
personal
the
game
security
console.
camera?
It's over.
Bitch,
Eva,
get the fuck out
I
of
know
here,
the truth.
Eva. Fuck.
Don't kill me.
Oh, my shit's fucking lagging. Oh my gosh.
What you said was true, Ava. Whether or not the trap works depends on if the killer can see inside the boiler room. Which begs the question, how does the killer see inside?
With her little fucking 3DS console.
They can't just get on their knees and peek through the vent. Everyone in the dining hall would notice. Besides, the vent probably offers very little in the way of an actual view of the room.
Exactly. It's impossible.
Right. It's impossible. From this particular angle. If I switch perspectives, your entire argument comes completely undone.
Eva, I can't fucking believe you would do this shit, bro.
What do you mean?
She fucking used her dumbass little 3DS.
Eva assumes I'm taking only one factor into account. Her position at the time of Wolfgang's murder. Little does she know that in ruling out that factor, she's led me straight to another. A certain item which could have granted her the ability to see inside the boiler room.
How the fuck did she even get that shit, bro? What the fuck?
An item that, like the chemical smell, only makes sense when all other options have been ruled out.
Did she get it from the fucking pachinko? Oh yeah, she said that, right? She got it from the pachinko machine? I don't know.
The game console she brought with her to the tournament.
Ava had a game console?
She wanted to get in the spirit of the tournament without being directly involved. Or so she claimed. But when every other option has been ruled out, what else can we look to but the one that's yet to be addressed?
Are you saying she saw inside the boiler room using the console?
So he played live footage of the room?
Sounds like a stretch.
Oh my
If I'm
gosh.
wrong, Ava should be able to prove her innocence. Go on, Ava. Show us the console.
Huh?
I don't think she has the console on her, dude.
She has to. She never had an opportunity to slink away and dispose of it.
Well, what about the blackout?
When the blackout first hit, people were disorientated for about a minute at most. Ava likely spent those 60 seconds undoing the cord and moving the chair. Between then and now, she's never been alone. The only exception was when she and I split up to investigate the dining hall and the dorms respectively. However, the laundry room, dining hall, and courtyard all had people in them, so I doubt she hid the console in any of those rooms.
And the janitor closet? That room has been locked for days now. She obviously couldn't hide the console there.
Eva, I can't believe you're fucking second on my roster. You were never ahead of Ingrid.
Which means, it must still be on her person. Like I said earlier, if I'm wrong about the console, you can take it out right now and show everyone its contents.
What are you waiting for? Quit hiding the stupid thing and show it!
You're just trying to make me look bad.
And she's still fighting. Oh my gosh. Give it up, girl. Fuck.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're just jealous of me.
Is she talking to me or is she talking about her fucking past?
You're jealous of me and my talent. That's all you are. Jealous.
There's no way there's more gameplay after I just fucking fought tooth and nail.
Hey, calm down.
She gotta be fucking tweaking about the past or some shit.
Why not just pull out the console?
Cause she knows that would fucking make her the suspect, maybe.
Yes! Show us the console and then you'll be done with this! No! Eh?
I don't have to show anyone anything.
That's the most suspicious thing you could say.
It's not suspicious. I'm telling the truth.
This is when we would stop the trial, cast our votes, and go the fuck home. Ingrid, meet me at my room 8 p.m. tonight.
That's obviously a lie.
Why go through the effort of mentioning Wolfgang's blackmail if you won't reveal this?
Right.
Now that I think back on it, Ava had been staring at her console the entire tournament.
Oh my gosh.
I thought it was weird. Coming all the way over to the dining hall when she could have just stayed in her dorm.
Well, where did she obtain this console? We should discuss those details before continuing any more with these accusations.
Probably the fucking pachinko.
She said she won it from Tozu's gachapon.
Or whatever, gachapon, same shit.
Seems natural he would stock that machine with dangerous items. With this being a killing game and all.
She gets a fucking device that can look at the school cameras, and I get a fucking beach terrarium.
Between 14 impossible culprits and one possible killer, there's no need to sort out the facts further.
Right.
Ava, you're the only one we can vote for.
Get her out of
That's
here.
such twisted logic. You're going to vote for me without being completely sure I'm even guilty?
By the look on your bitch ass face, I'm completely sure you're guilty. Fuck out of
There's
here.
no need to be completely sure.
Thank you.
If no one else can be suspected.
In case anyone still doubts Ava is the killer, I'll go through the case one last time. And once all the pieces are laid out for everyone to see, I'll prove she's the killer. Once
I am finna get this shit so wrong. I spent the last fucking 30 minutes on that stupid ass fucking... It's not stupid. That shit was fire as fuck. Don't get it twisted. I know I was getting mad. That shit was fire as fuck. Shouts out to whoever designed that. But I do not even remember this fucking case. I spent too much time doing that. Oh my gosh. What's last? Between closing the vent. What occurred right after Wolfgang's death? The blackout. Killer used to drug Wolfgang the syringe. Steal from Jet's room. Kill one for the taser. Oh, it was this was the killer. Who took the knife from the kitchen? Wolfgang. Who arrived in the boiler room last? Diana. Diana Vaniga.
This is how it happened.
Oh my goodness.
This case was directly incited by the motive Tozu introduced, in which everyone here received another person's blackmail.
Bro, it's really Eva, bro. What the fuck, bruh? I spent money on her. Not even that, but like, bro, are you serious? Eva, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Amidst the chaos that spawned, the killer saw an opportunity to commit a murder. They sent letters to two people, Wolfgang Akide, who they planned to kill, and Diana Venezia, who they planned to frame. Wolfgang and Diana were asked to meet in the boiler room in 2 days' time. Wolfgang's letter told him to arrive at 8:15 a.m., while Diana's told her to arrive at 8:45 a.m.
The messages threatened to expose our blackmail, so we had no choice but to follow their instructions.
At this point, the killer probably knew the way they were going to kill Wolfgang, hence, how they reacted to this next piece of information. The following morning, it was revealed that Cassidy and Jet were going to hold a game tournament.
I'm still mad we didn't get to fucking finish that.
The point was for people to spend time together and not think murdery thoughts. But little did we know, a would-be killer was lurking nearby.
Cassidy looked fucking adorable like that. I'm not even gonna lie.
And how? The killer emboldened their own plans and made it so the tournament would happen at 9 a.m.
Oh my gosh. I still can't believe I fell for that shit. No, I can believe that. Why would I not?
Did you just agree with yourself?
Both Wolfgang and Diana turned down the offer, which must have been music to the killer's ears, since it confirmed their plan was working. The killer took this as a sign to commence the next phase of their plan. Later that evening, they went downstairs to the boiler room, began preparing the murder weapon.
Though it might be more accurate to call it a murder mechanism.
Anchor, that shit was trash.
The killer wrapped an extension cord as tightly as they could around a car battery, which had been stolen from Jet's room. I imagine the battery must have been sitting on top of the generator. Wouldn't want to risk an explosion by bringing lithium too close to the water.
The killer avoided opening the boiler room vent for this segment, probably because they knew I'd remember it being closed originally.
A crucial part of the killer's plan would involve sliding the cord through the boiler room vent and out the other end into the dining hall. So they could then walk upstairs to the dining hall and tie the protruding part of the cord to the dining hall vent.
Funnily enough, the killer was going to be needed in the dining hall very shortly.
Yeah, to help Cass and me rearrange the dining hall's furniture. We were saving the whole thing for next morning, but they convinced us to do it that night instead.
Their intentions were threefold. Create an alibi, hide the vent with a piece of furniture, and then open the vent in secret.
Why my girl? I don't wanna.
After which, they'd return to the boiler room and suspend the battery over the generator.
Fucking shout out to Eden's Garden team. I'm genuinely upset. I'm actually upset. Congratulations. I'm genuinely upset. Like, I don't...
Which brings us to today. Knowing better than to head downstairs without protection, Wolfgang went to the kitchen and armed himself with a knife.
What? Why? I gotta give Wolfgang props, bro. I gotta give him props. I know y'all were like, Darian, that is the last person I gotta give this nigga props, bro. I have to, bro. Or I don't really know what I'm giving props for, but I feel because he didn't really do anything good. Like, he just went down there, got his ass fucking killed. But I apologize. You were not the evil one. It was Eva's ass. Oh my gosh, right under my fucking nose too. I was so fucking hornified I didn't even notice.
Toshiko didn't notice a knife on him when the two met in the hallway, so he must have hidden it in his blazer.
Wolfgang arrived inside the boiler room at 8:15 a.m., exactly like his letter requested. As he was waiting, the killer snuck up behind him.
And he got smacked right in the head with that steel rolling pin and crumpled like paper.
I don't give a fuck if that shit was made out of gold. There's no way Eva's weak ass is fucking knocking this nigga out in one hit. I would have been like, the fuck?
A syringe was then used to inject Wolfgang with a sleeping drug, ensuring he would remain in the boiler room until Diana arrived.
The killer might have, left the taser on the floor around this time.
This was literally the last fucking person I would have guessed. I've been wrong both times. It was the last person I suspected to be killed, and it was the last person I suspected to be the fucking killer. Oh my gosh. I thought I was bent on 3 people. Grace, Diana, and a little tiny bit was saying Winona. Eve? I thought she was endgame. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the taser they swiped from my dorm. They must have decided to raid the place after receiving my blackmail. If I'd heard about the taser sooner, I could have gotten rid of it, as well as whatever else my blackmail supposedly mentions.
Save the angsting for later, will you?
Anyway, back on topic. Wolfgang was left to lie in the partially flooded area of the boiler room, while the killer ran upstairs to help set up Mark's music equipment.
They didn't care about the equipment. They just wanted to put a speaker next to the vent, because it would drown out the fight which was gonna happen later.
Don't forget the digital clock! They wanted to get there before that became available. Don't need people knowing what time you actually arrived.
My letter said to meet at 8:45 a.m., so that's when I got to the boiler room. I made sure to close the door behind me, just as the message told me to.
You dumbass for that shit. Oh, okay. Like, Diana, at least fucking Wolfgang brought a knife with him. Diana, you telling me you just saw a letter that said,
oh yeah, make sure you fucking close the door behind you.
and you thought nothing of that shit? Kill her off next.
Killer flipped the doorknob so that the lock was on the outside instead of the inside.
Oh my gosh.
You locked yourself in.
And this nigga looked like a
The
fucking
room was
infected.
really dark too. I didn't even see the suspended battery. Only the blinking security camera. And then, Wolfgang. He got up on his feet all of a sudden. And he started crying and saying these weird things.
Oh my gosh.
I tried to keep him calm and asked him to come over to me, which he actually did. But the very next second, he attacked me with his knife.
Oh my gosh.
The drugs probably gave him a frightening hallucination, and he perceived you as a threat.
Why do I feel bad for this nigga, bro? He really didn't do anything? Are you dead? This nigga didn't do anything. I mean, he was... Look, this does not overlay the fact that this nigga was a dickhead. He was a dickhead to me and Eva. But he did not deserve this shit, bro. Oh my gosh. Eva, your execution is about to be fucking lethal.
He was screaming at me, and I was screaming back. No one from the tournament could hear us over the music.
Gosh, I wonder how fucking, like, scared Diana must have been.
At one point, I even picked up the taser. But then I threw it back down again.
This nigga is like 6'2" too. Imagine a big 6'2" nigga coming with the knife like.
And that's when the killer decided it was time. Having set their chair to recline, they were able to casually reach down and close the vent behind them.
Fucking bitch.
This lowered the extension cord, causing the car battery to enter the water and discharge a huge amount of electricity.
Oh my gosh. Bitch got. Oh my gosh. That was loud
Wolfgang,
as fuck.
who was still standing in the water, was electrocuted instantly.
Goodness gracious.
The battery itself exploded upon reacting with the water, which the killer was likely banking on as a way to destroy evidence.
That might be the thumbnail. Actually, I don't know. Actually, let me stop.
All of this happened right under my nose. No one could have guessed that someone present at the tournament was committing murder.
Oh, Grace is gonna stay. She gonna find a new fucking male victim to suck the soul out of.
The explosion also damaged the generator and caused the blackout. Everyone ended up stumbling around in the dark.
Not for long, though. We quickly came back to our senses and agreed to look for a backup generator on the underground floor.
I used a hairpin to unlock the boiler room door and ran outside, but you guys had already made it downstairs.
That's when you say you ducked around a corner and out of sight. Only after everyone went inside the closets did you then dash upstairs.
What does fucking Eva's face look like as we're saying all this shit? Is she just like...
It's a good thing she did. Otherwise, we'd have found her alone in a room with Wolfgang's dead body.
Fuck.
We would have wrongly assumed Diana was the killer, and died as a result. This complicated scheme calls to mind only one person. One person who just so happened to be sitting in a certain sofa chair. That person is you, Ava Sunaka.
Good thing I was always 100% loyal to Ingrid.
It's over, Ava. We know the truth.
Now we finna get into like the details of everything.
It's not fair. This isn't fair.
Girl, I would feel bad for you, but you literally just tried to get them to kill me instead.
Isn't fair.
If... Oh my gosh! And now they forcing me to read like a bitch.
My blood is rushing!
Wonderful, brilliant, spectacular. You have seen beyond the foul lies of the scorned mathematician and delivered the honorable truth with wit and aplomb.
Well done.
This is worthy of praise. Allow me to reward your success with...
This isn't funny.
Can you shut up, nigga? Please, my fucking girlfriend just died, or is about to die. Right? Without Tozu's mad ramblings, the trial room had gone completely silent. Everyone was either staring at the floor or sneaking nervous glances at each other. It still says fucking Damon. Yo, this shit's... Is my shit glitched or is it the fucking game? It says Damon saying this shit. Whatever. I understand the reason for this frosty atmosphere. You found out who done it, so now you wish to know why. Yes, please.
Such a spoil sport.
Let me guess. No, because Wolfgang had John's. Never mind. Very well. Every murder mystery needs a motive, and I would be loath to break tradition at this stage. My gosh. There was a time where that face would have had me fucking gripping my heart. I'm still gripping my heart, just not for the right reasons, girl. Gosh.
There must be something.
Eva, why the fuck did you do this? Just why?
Come on.
Nothing to lose now? Yeah, you're right, technically. She's gonna fucking die. Come on, speak up. You have nothing to lose now. It was Tozu. Don't do this, bro. Was this the reason? No, don't do this, bro. No, just have her die being me mad at her. Don't make me feel bad. Please don't make me. Please don't do this. 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 Please, Taco Bell, don't do this. 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 Please don't do this. Huh? Tozu made me. Hold on, just in case. It might be the game, but I'm gonna save real quick and then come back and see if it'll fucking fix itself. Cause, oh yeah, there we go. My game was fucking glitched. That's my fault. I just had to fucking go into it. Tozu made me do it. Oh my gosh. What? You've been. Obviously not fucking you, stupid ass nigga, Grace. You fucking idiot. What are you talking about?
Such disrespect.
Me and her? Oh, please. If her plan was to secretly infiltrate the killing game, she wouldn't have given herself such an attention-grabbing ultimate title.
Rubbish.
I mean, seriously, ultimate liar. Talk about on the nose. No, Eva is just as much of a kidnap me as the rest of you.
Son of a bitch!
Shut up. You let her get away with breaking the rules. That's proof enough of you're in cahoots. I can't be asked to fucking yell. I'm too fucking sad.
Holy!
Huh? Eva broke the rules? Yeah, when she blew up school fucking property.
Fuck you!
Why the fuck was I punished for chucking a rock at a camera, but Eva wasn't punished for destroying a fucking generator? Shit. Is Eva the exception that Roll's talking about? What? Desmond tapped the screen of his trinket and conjured a familiar square-shaped hologram. With a few swipes of his finger, he located the killing game's rules. Okay, yeah. Everyone, take a look at the second rule. 2. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official killing game property, such as the cameras and the Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. Fucking weak. You see how it says exceptions may apply at the end? Yes. Since Eva wasn't punished for breaking the generator, because that means yes, bro, we know. I'm sorry, but fuck, I'm just too fucking sad for this shit. Are you gonna explain how, or are you just gonna try to be a fucking contrarian? Grace, shut the fuck up for now.
This looks bad.
Well, if I had to make a guess, it's probably because Eva destroyed the generator while committing a murder. Yeah, she probably fucking counts. He was like, oh, well, I guess you fucking are the exception, fucking murderer.
What's all this about?
Are you saying Eva has special yeah, because she fucking committed murder, baby. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to get mad at you, but fuck. I think it's more like her method of murder was what destroyed the generator. Meaning the generator is technically tied to Wolfgang's death.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is why Eva was excused for breaking it. What was Eva's fucking secret?
Slow down.
Yo, that can't actually be the reason, can it?
I see.
And if it were?
Brutal.
What?
You.
I see. Damn, nigga. I see. Eva believed she would count as an exception to the rule. Which is why she didn't take any steps to avoid destroying the generator.
What?
She risked getting shot in the head over something she just assumed.
That ain't it.
Nah, with how confidently Eva executed the murder, she must have known for sure she wouldn't be penalized. How about it, Tozu? Did you ever share that information with her?
Who? Me?
A desperate killer is much like a hungry seagull, ready to pounce on upon the slightest crumb of substance. The mere implication of a loophole ignites their senses, and they, as desperate people always do, will shred their dignity in pursuit of confirmation. So, to answer your question, yes, Eva approached me with the same questions your dear friends are asking now. Why'd I add the word dear? What the fuck? And yes, I confirmed her suspicions.
Not okay!
Seriously? That's so unfair.
Pathetic.
Unfair? Answering a reasonable question is far from unfair. Have you never asked a professor for help on an assignment? Surely your professor wouldn't, surely your professor won't do the work for you. But they'll happily clear up any confusion you might have. Then why did Eva say you made her kill Wolfgang? That's what I'm fucking wondering, Alois. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just keep calling her Alois. I don't care. I suppose you could say Eve and I made a deal. Fucking probably some dumb shit, bruh.
Huh?
A deal? What kind of deal? A deal to begin the killing game. Oh my god. I swear if it was like, if you don't kill someone, then, I kill everyone.
Impossible!
In exchange for agreeing to perform the first kill, she would receive a special perk.
Plot twist!
The traitor perk.
Holy!
What do you mean, the traitor perk? Is it the tablet Eva has? I mean, she refused to show it to us when we asked. Mind you that a host cannot simply hand over a traitor perk to anyone who asks. For a student to be eligible for a perk, they must first earn it.
That was very...
What do you mean by earn it? Do you recall that little tidbit I shared with you about the pharmacy? You know, the one about a secret. Oh, that fucking thing. Eva, I could type in the words 1010 and it would have been perfectly fine, but no, you had to fuck. You see, a very interesting secret is lurking beyond this door. That secret, were you referring to the traitor perk?
Well done.
Indeed I was. Pooh-hoo-hoo. When I said a very interesting secret was lurking inside, I meant that quite literally. The only thing separating you from the perk was a few inches of stainless steel and a pin pad. Pin pad? Oh gosh, you're talking about that big door I found tucked behind the shelf.
I see.
I see, it was hiding the traitor perk all along. How did Eva figure out the password to the pin pad though? She got fucking told. Did she enter a bunch of No.
Well, A
4-digit code would have thousands of potential combinations. Unless Eva encountered unbelievable luck, the chances of her guessing that code in only a few days is extremely unlikely. Not if she saw it fucking saying October 10th, clear as fucking day on that fucking poster. Sorry, that's too many F-bombs. I gotta relax.
How?
I'm just annoyed. Not annoyed at the game, I'm annoyed that it had to be my fucking girl. Then, how did she get access to the traitor perk? The 4 numbers to unlock the pin pad, how did Eager figure them out? There's only one way. Only one way I could see her obtaining the correct answer. Oh, never mind, she did fucking type it in, huh? The mysterious poster in the pharmacy. What poster are you?
Done.
Ding ding ding, correct. Yes, hidden inside one of the pharmacy rooms is a poster which reveals the code to the pin pad.
For real?
For reals?
No.
How can that poster reveal the code though? I knew it had to be important somehow. None of the visuals made sense, which is exactly why it caught my attention. But I didn't know what to do with that information, how to decipher what I was seeing.
Pathetic.
And that is where you fell short of your mathematically gifted peer. With her keen insight and quick thinking, she saw the poster for what it really
Plot
was.
twist.
What? Every detail is deceitful. Those exclamations of grandeur may in fact be hints towards a certain something's nature, and that large star a stand-in for a coordinate plane. Well, not that it matters anymore. The passcode to that precious pin pad is, after all, being changed as we speak. To quote the word, fuck, I can't even fucking read right now. I'm too fucking sad. To quote the words of my parents' parents, the road to freedom must always be paved with obstacles.
Sick and twisted!
No way, a math equation is totally up Eva's alley. Eva, you told me you couldn't understand the poster.
Why the long face?
Of course she did. That equation is the key to the trader perk. Handing it over would mean handing the perk over. Wait. Hold on. Backtrack. So she figured it out, right? And she put it in the shit and it got it right. So the trader perk is what's inside the thing. Okay. My dumbass was thinking that the trader perk was the code to get inside, but the trader perk was actually inside the thing.
Shit.
So the trader perk was Eva's reward for solving the puzzle.
Anybody?
The heck even is the perk? You still haven't explained that yet.
Who? Me?
I assure you it's a very handy thing to have. You see, the trader perk allows the owner to access the school's security camera. Okay, yeah, it's that shit. I thought it was from the fucking gachapon. Like she said it was. I don't know, I guess I still fucking believed her even after everything. That tablet, of course, being on Eva's no, this still doesn't explain why she did it though. She got the thing, why did she do it though? What the fuck happened? What?
Damn it.
So I was right. You accessed the camera in the boiler room, which was how you saw Diana enter.
Oh, crud.
I thought it was weird. Eva wanted to show us the tablet, but I didn't think it was actually wired to the school's cameras.
But then
the reason I saw the security camera light blinking back in that boiler room, it's because Eva was, oh, that's why she fucking said, she said the first thing I saw was that fucking security camera.
What?
Yeah, this is making too much sense.
Nonsense.
Eva, how could you obviously there's a fucking reason, baby. I had no choice. I either take his deal and give myself a chance to escape, or I would die here with the rest of you. What?
You.
Is he yeah, he probably said fucking he'll kill everyone, no? Didn't we promise to make it out of here together? If you hadn't murdered one of the only people who could have handled the situation, we might have made progress on escaping.
Hang on.
Even if I didn't kill, someone else would have eventually. Bro, explain, elaborate, so you're not fucking. And if they were in my position right now, they wouldn't even admit to what they've done. They'd cry and snivel and try to guilt you. They wouldn't be honest like me.
Watch it.
Honest or not, playing Tozu's game was risky. You were trapped in a small space with witnesses everywhere. That's not a gamble you should have taken.
What a joke.
We had food, we had shelter. All we had to do was wait for our eventual rescue from this place. But I
Stop it!
I would have died first. Huh? It was obvious from what was happening with Wolfgang. His constant jeering at me over the few mistakes I'd made, while the rest of you followed his lead. That I can agree with. Y'all motherfuckers are some sheeps. If a class trial ever happened with him around, he would have accused me of being the killer with, even without evidence. And you all would have believed him. She's not fucking wrong.
Whoa!
She's not wrong.
Shut up!
Because of Wolfgang, I was isolated from everyone else. He turned me into an easy target for murder. And if I was murdered, with the rest of you, okay, come on, bro. You know I'm right fucking here. You know I would have fucking done some shit. Would the rest of you even bother to find out who killed me? There's no way you would have. There's no way anyone would. You're all the worst. I hope you all rot in here. Okay, wait. So like, what was her reason for doing that shit? Did she really just say that if she didn't, someone else would have? Is that actually her reason?
Hello?
That's cold, man.
You really let me down.
Even if we had some rough spots, some of us still tried to get along with you. During the gaming tournament, I was fine with you joining.
Ugh.
You think a few games were enough to forgive everything you did to me? Look, Wolfgang, I understand, a couple other people, but like, what the fuck did Cassidy do? None of you actually cared about me. None of you, Damon, that's why you speak up. I've never been anything to anyone. Here we go, the fucking backstory.
Huh?
What do you mean? It really is the same in here as it is out there. I'm always the one that people hated. I didn't choose this talent. I was just doing what others wanted me to do. I was the prodigy student the adults wanted me to be. I thought I did everything right. But I still kept being judged. Everyone else around me resented me, hated me because they wanted the love I received. Or what they thought was love. And despite all my hard... Bro, when's the last time I even fucking made a joke, bro? I can't even think, bro. There's just an empty void in my heart right now. The UTP turned me into something I never wanted to be. Even if I wanted to return to normality, it would be impossible. I'm stuck with his talent for life. And now, when I try to become something more than a sad joke, I get hit with the realization that all my efforts were for nothing. I never could be anyone else. I'll never get what I deserve. But I cared.
I don't understand.
Eva, I cared about you, so this... Every single... Bro, I fucking love this game, bro. So, when she... At first, I was like, oh, Diana said that shit to me in the hallway about Eva because she was up to something suspicious. Then I was like, oh, Diana fucking said that shit to me in the hallway because she was worried about Eva doing something suspicious. Now, I'm like, Diana said that shit to me in the hallway because she was genuinely fucking worried about Eva. I thought that face wouldn't fucking work on me anymore. I don't get it.
Why?
Eva, why did you frame me? Oh, fuck, I forgot she did that shit. I cared for you and stood up for you whenever I could.
Don't say that!
I wanted to be your roommate. I wanted to help you.
I don't want to.
It didn't mean anything. Why? You still agreed with everything Wolfgang said. No matter what he did to me, you kept on supporting him. What about fucking me? What the fuck? Is that why you tried to frame me for his murder? Yeah, and you deserved it.
No. No, no, no.
Diana let out a sob and nearly fell onto her podium. Diana! Alois ran over to Diana and put an arm around her shoulder.
How can you believe that?
Why did you have to kill Wolfgang in front of her? That's so cruel. She obviously knew what she was doing. Both cause and time of death were mentioned in the mock trial case. So it stands to reason they would be mentioned here too. When Eva realized that, she tried to leverage it against us. I'm sure receiving that little camera perk made it all too easy to time the murder.
Shut it!
I'm not doing that. So Eva's a privileged little... I'm not saying this shit. Fuck you, Grace. Even though you're kind of justified for saying this shit, like, fuck you. Like, I just... Fuck you.
Fuck you!
I want to beat the shit out of Grace so badly. Even though she's fucking right, like, shut up. You took Wolfgang's life. The only thing you deserve is some fucking comeuppance.
Sheesh.
I doubt she's actually telling the truth. Murdering someone because they lied about their inoffensive talent. Even she must know how ridiculous that sounds.
How can that be?
Even if Eva didn't kill Wolfgang because she was scared, then why did she kill him?
Honestly?
Why else but to escape the killing game? I doubt any of us were a threat to her. I doubt any of us were ever a threat to her. In fact, it was probably the complete opposite.
Shocking.
She thought she was smarter and better than all of us. That's why she thought she could win the class trial.
My thoughts exactly.
Yes, I agree with Winona like a little bitch. And that, get out my ear, Batista. Not fucking now. In that case, do you reckon Eva killed Wolfgang because of his abilities as a lawyer? No. If she killed someone because of their abilities, it would have been me. She knew I was the best. She herself admitted he would have suspected her if he was here. Clearly, Wolfgang was the best person to kill. It was me. How can y'all just go through this fucking trial right now, see all the work that Damon, not me, I was getting carried by him, put in, and then be like, oh yeah, man, Wolfgang was the, like, come on, bruh, fuck out of here. Fuck.
Nope.
See how Damon went quiet for a sec, like, you cannot be fucking serious. And anyway, Eva isn't the only one who's vulnerable. There are people here with even weaker bodies and weaker minds. Anyone who is looking for an easy kill would know to target them first. I was about to say, look right at Toshiko's bitch ass. Oh my gosh, and Mark. That's hilarious. It doesn't matter. Even if no one targeted me, I still would have died first. Here we go. How so? Because of the perk. Here we go. That's what I was fucking waiting for. I'm like, girl, what is the reason? I need to hear it. Huh? Tozu told me that if I didn't use the perk to murder someone as soon as possible, I was going to die. There it fucking is. That's all I wanted to hear. Oh my gosh.
What did you say?
What?
Nonsense!
Is this true, Tozu?
Who? Me?
Guilty as charged. Fuck you, nigga.
Dude, no!
Tozu never told me the number of days I had left, just that I needed to kill soon. If I didn't kill soon, I'd die.
This isn't fair!
I had to do something. You can't blame me for that. If you were in my shoes, you all would have done this. You would have all done the same thing.
Worthless.
It's your own fault. You're the one you were only in that situation because you took that perk.
No!
Tozu targeted me with the math puzzle. He offered me the perk when what was the fucking math puzzle? What was it? He offered me the perk when I was at my lowest point. If you guys were approached the way I was and offered a chance to go home, you would have taken the perk too.
Stop it!
You're all just a bunch of hypocrites. You just want to make me look like the villain so you can feel less bad about killing me. Killing her? That's right, how could I fucking forget? She finna get her fucking ass killed. If the Blacken is uncovered...
Dumbass!
Enough already. I'm sick of talking to this scum. Shut the fuck up, Grace. For once in your fucking worthless ass... Let me calm down. Wait, are we not gonna go over Wolfgang's thing? Alright. This soap opera is entertaining, but I realize it's time to change the channel. Wait, don't tell me you're actually going to. Here we go, bruh.
Holy!
All of a sudden, the elevator behind us began to churn alive. The whir of machinery could be heard from the other side of the doors, raw and loud and rhythmic, like a mechanical symphony.
The show must go on.
Ahem, do not avert your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to fucking read this. No, I don't. What's going on?
I won't believe.
My blood is rushing.
Don't kill me!
Nah, I can't fucking do that to you. I gotta still read. And stir the hearts and minds of those bearing witness. Ready, everyone? Let the show begin.
I want to live. I deserve to live. I'm going to live. I'm going to live!
And now we present the execution of Eva Tsunoda. Huh? Enjoy the show. Fuck you, Tozu. Fucking ugly ass nigga. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, bro. How the fuck did it teleport past her hair? I'm worried about the wrong things. Oh my gosh, I can't watch this shit, bro. Eva, let go, bruh. Oh my gosh, I can't even fucking watch this shit. Fiery furnace of... I didn't even fucking read it. Are you serious? You gonna fucking burn her? Fuck you, Tozu, bro. Get up and fucking run, girl. You're just fucking standing there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Are those fucking they're throwing math shit at her. Oh my gosh, such a dickhead. Oh, please. Oh, I don't want to see that. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Where the fuck did he get all that shit anyways? Oh my gosh, this is the fucking teacher's pet girl, whatever the fuck her ultimate title was. Fucking hell, bruh.
I can't handle it!
There's no way.
So that's what punishment entails. Let me go home. Please let me go home.
Isn't this lovely?
Goodness, talk about a heated moment. Eva put up quite a fight. For a second there, she almost had me believe...
Moving on.
Hoo, just kidding.
I'll be damned.
How can you do this, forcing these innocent people to kill each other?
Terrible. Just terrible.
So judgmental. Like... That's so... You're such a bitch, Tozu, bro. You're such a bitch. Yeah, man. It's student versus student. Oh, yeah, Eva. If you don't kill someone, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like, you're such a bitch, bro.
Get out.
Just shut up already. Eva, why? He just needed a friend. I could have been the friend. Why the fuck? How did like, Damon was right fucking there. Why did you do this?
I can't believe it.
Bro, this shit is so fucking... This record... this might be broken up into fucking 3. No. I gotta break this up into 2. I think I'm going to be sick. I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Oh, shit!
Thank you, Kasana, for getting a little chuckle out of me. Fuck, I don't even know what to say. I'm totally gonna die here, aren't I?
Can't be like this.
No one else is gonna die here. We're all gonna be okay. Taco, I swear, if you take away my other girl, I'm dead ass gonna fucking fight you, bro. I do not care. Come on, repeat after me. I'm here. Ingrid, I'm not saying that dumbass shit. Guys, you're so... Oh my gosh. He fucking repeated it. This nigga a grown man. Fuck, Kai, I'm not even mad. You did nothing wrong, bro. Like, I can't even be mad at you. He really didn't do anything wrong in this fucking trial. I'm just fucking sad. Like, what the fuck, bro? Out of every fucking one, and Grace is still fucking here. This was my reality. The fear of death had already been heavy on my shoulders ever since the killing game was announced. But now, it had completely enveloped me. I can't do it. I can't lie to myself again.
It's all my fault.
I'm not okay. I'm never going to be okay. I could have changed things. I could have saved her. And him, Wolfgang. If I just dragged him out of the water, I could have saved him. That nigga would have fucking killed you. What are you talking about? See, this is what I mean when I say, like, these overly nice characters sometimes piss me off. Diana, what the fuck are you talking about?
If only I had pulled the nigga who was trying to stab me out the water.
Shut your dumb ass up for a second, baby. Why didn't I save him? Because he was fucking trying to kill you. Like, what are we talking about? Gosh, Diana, you're pissing me off.
Whoa!
It's not even her. It's just, I'm just fucking pissed off that my girl got fucking killed. Diana, you had no way of knowing what was gonna come next, right? What the fuck? He was wielding a knife too, and he literally fucking slit your arm. Anyone would have done what you did. Tisk. Why'd I say fucking tisk? Did he really bring a knife for self-defense? Right? Usually a comment like that would have gotten a rise out of Grace, but she stayed completely silent. That's what did he really bring that knife for self-defense? That's what I was thinking. I can't let it end. Wolfgang's kindness. I can't let... Whatever, I'll let y'all get this off, I guess, because the nigga, he did get fucking hoed. He got hoed. So I'll let this shit slide.
It is how it is.
That goes without saying. I'm sure everyone will remember what... Like, they were writing this line. They had to have been like, yeah, this will piss off the fucking players. Because, like, that goes without saying. I'm sure everyone will remember what Wolfgang did for us. Like, nigga, all I remember is him being like, maybe Damon and Eva should fucking sit put while the rest of us go be together as a group. I've never thought of the lengths my talent can go. My ability to change others' appearances to be the best version of themselves. It's always been someone else who sits in front of the mirror. Bro, y'all probably fucking watching this shit like, golly, this nigga Darian is fucking wrong about everything. Oh my gosh, I don't blame you. Diana, you okay? If I can't save Wolfgang, then at the very least...
I can do this.
Maybe I can live for him? You'd say you gonna fucking live for him? Why are you talking about this nigga like he's your fucking child or your dad?
I'm gonna live my own life for him.
Like, what are you talking about?
Believe me.
You didn't do anything fucking wrong, Diana. Shut up.
Pardon me.
Yeah. I can do this. I can fulfill the life he wasn't able to live. Damon, if I were you, I'd fucking pull it out. Yeah, maybe the life he was living wasn't such a good one. Look at this fucking note. He was a wolf in sheep's clothing. What the fuck is she doing, a Chidori?
Like a chameleon, I will adapt.
Are you a fucking All Might? What are you doing?
I'll follow in Wolfgang's footsteps and continue what he wasn't able to accomplish.
I gotta respect this. Like, yeah, right now I'm just too fucking sad about anything, but I mean, I still gotta, I'll respect this.
I'll become something new.
Winona is not fucking impressed. She's like,
Bitch, sit down.
Tears are running down Diana's face, but her expression, somehow she looked determined. I couldn't understand it. Me neither. Despite everything she's been through. Here she was making some silly vow about continuing Wolfgang's legacy. Acting like she's a hero from a storybook. Has this girl lost her fucking mind?
Hold on.
Wolfgang and Eva, neither of them deserve this. If Grace speaks up, I'm gonna get mad. I won't let what happened to them happen to anyone else here. We still got like 5 more chapters to go, girl. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
We won't back down.
For both their sakes, I'll save everyone from the camp. Yeah, you're the next one dead.
You've got to be kidding me.
Take this seriously, will you? Winona, just like that, you're back up to number 2.
What?
Can this get any worse?
It seems your peers aren't much in the move, right? I'm not. Imagine 2 of your fucking friends are, well, at least in Damon's spot. 2 of your fucking friends, or actually, no, if you're in Damon's spot, then Wolfgang was your friend. Whatever. Imagine 2 acquaintances you knew fucking died, and then you have someone talking about some.
I'll become something new.
Like,
yay, Diana, yay!
Like, no, dude, I don't give a fuck right now. Right now, I just want to fucking curl into a ball and cry. Oh my gosh, look at her face.
Moving on.
Anyhow, it's been a long day. The crime scene has already been cleaned up. Unless you have any further questions for me, you're all free to return to your dorms. So, any further questions?
Get lost.
Get fucking lost and kick rocks, bitch. I didn't even get to see Mara.
Ingrates.
Oh, now where have I heard that one before? In all seriousness, I'll take that as enough.
Good evening.
Until next time, everyone. Yeah, until next time, bro. Just like last time, Tozu walked over to the throne.
Isn't this lovely?
By the way, you're safe to ride the elevator back up. We've set it back to its default mode. What you glimpsed before was simply its punishment mode. On that ominous note, he was lowered underground. Hey guys, should we just go back to our rooms? It's about time we draw this day to a close. Good idea. People silently made their way to the elevator. Horror and despair. Diana, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fucking get mad at you like that. It was just like, you're not fucking Deku. Like, put your fist down. It was clear today's events would not be easily forgotten. This is, I'm being 100%. I know I've been bullshitting this entire time. I would genuinely walk up to Ingrid and ask to be held. I'm not joking. And then there was fucking me. Everything I've been ruminating over, the devastating images which had been plaguing my mind. The King's murder, the trial, Eva dying right in front of me, swallowed by a pit of fire. It had all retreated to the corners of my mind. The only thing I could focus on now were those 5 words. I'll follow in Wolfgang. Of course it's those fucking words. Hearing those words come from Diana after everything that's happened. Seeing her raise her chin and act so tall and proud, just like Wolfgang once did. It pissed. I knew I wasn't fucking wrong. I knew I wasn't wrong. I'm like, bro, this shit's pissing me off. Beneath the veil of fucking hypocrisy. And they gonna show this fucking leaf. Not fucking leaf. What is that, a feather? To be continued. Yeah, save my game, please. Right here. End. I'm gonna let the credits play while I talk, so y'all can see these niggas. Yo, when I started this, right, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a fun ass time. Like, I knew what game this was. Duh, like it's an inspired game of the Danganronpa series. I knew what type of game this was gonna be, but the fact that it's been like a year since the prologue, and like when I just started and I was getting into it, I was actually getting like associated with the characters. I fucking like forgot. I fucking forgot how fucking how unfair it fucking feels when a character that you like, a character that you've got, that you've built in a bond with, just fucking dies like that. And off some fucking bullshit Tozu said, hey nigga, if you don't fucking kill someone, I'm just gonna kill you. Like, you're such a dickhead, bro. Like, I give props to everyone here. Give props to everyone who fucking got everything that these people came up with, you know, because fuck, man, this shit. Why Eva? Like, why couldn't you just kill Grace? Fuck Grace. Fuck Grace. Why couldn't you just kill her instead? I'm mainly just like, the entire time I was thinking, like, I'm not gonna lie, as soon as they fucking said, oh, who did Damon, like, oh, who did I see or hear, whatever the fuck Damon said, I was like, Eva did not say one fucking word. She was in that corner by herself. But I was literally just suppressing that shit, like, no, that's not happening. This is common sense. Eva's obviously gonna be one of the main ending girls, like, and then she's just the first fucking one to kill. And what fucking hurts is that she didn't even acknowledge that Damon was the only one that was there with her. That honestly fucking hurts the most out of everything, is that before she even died, oh, the credits ended. Before she even fucking died, she didn't even like say like, oh, Damon, you know, the time we had, at least it was fucking nice. She just fucking died. I'm actually so sad. Like, and I can't even hit a new chapter shit. I can't hit next chapter. Why couldn't it have just been fucking Grace? Why did it have to be Eva? Tovu, you're a fucking bitch, and I didn't even get to see Mara's sexy ass. Fuck you, Tozu. But fuck, I gotta give props again to the entire Eden's Garden team. Holy shit, y'all bodied this shit. Everything about this was so good. Bro, at first, when it was going towards like, oh, Diana's the fucking killer, I was kind of like, I was like, really? Like, that was so obvious. Like, I was like, okay, like, I'm never one to like disrespect or like try and call anything out. Consider, like, even if it was like the worst trial ever, I still would have given props. But like, when it was going towards Diana being the culprit, I was like, well, this shit was kind of fucking obvious. I mean, she was the only one without an alibi. And then they just took that shit and fucking flipped it over and turned it around. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was literally there like, oh my gosh. And this is the first chapter, and apparently, and I'm pretty sure, I can't remember, I think they already wrote the rest of the story and shit like that. So imagine what's already planned for the fucking future. Like, I just gotta give y'all props for this one. Like, this shit actually just got me emotionally upset, and I am not even an emotionally upset type of guy. That's a LeBron reference. But hey, once again, I want to thank you guys for being here with me on this journey. I've been recording for, let me even see, about 9 hours in total, including all the other gameplay, or the other episodes that I previously uploaded to this one. Not all of them, but I mean, like the last 3, I don't fucking know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for this journey. In the past, like these past couple of videos, like the views on my channel, the subscribers, they've just been like so much more, like overwhelmingly more. Oh my gosh, and I just had to say thank you for sticking along with me on this journey. You know, I'm gonna be honest, like when I was first started making those videos on Project Eden's Garden like a year ago, I had a like really low self-confidence in myself. Like truth, like you guys can't tell from how often I fucking glaze myself, but I would just finish a video, I would look at it and I'd be like, bro, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, what am I doing? And just seeing the overwhelming support that you guys showed in the comments with these videos, like that shit, I don't think y'all understand how much that really helped me. So I just want to say thank you guys. Yeah, I really appreciate you. Let's see, the first chapter, I guess this took, I think about 2 years ish, ever since the prologue came out. So maybe about 2 years for the second chapter. Honestly, it might be shorter considering the fact that they had to like create all these assets first off. And now that there's much more assets that they can reuse for the second, it might be shorter. Maybe I'd say like a year and a half. I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing about game development. But yeah, thank you guys. I know that was a little long rant at the end, but thank you guys so much for being with me on this journey. I love you guys. I know a lot of you, most of you, came from Eden's Garden, but I'd appreciate if you stuck around in the channel even after I finished. I'm going back on Rain Code. If you guys want to see that, I'll put a link in, like, I'll put a little card thingy here. I can't remember where that's gonna fucking be at. To the first episode of that. I recorded another episode of that like a month ago, and I just haven't posted it yet. So I'm gonna get on posting that after I post this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. I love you guys, and I hope you guys will continue to stick with me as I progress through my YouTube life. And I'll see y'all later. Lickle more. Fuck. Rest in peace, Eva. Rest in peace. Still got anger though. Dun dun dun. Ah! Dun. Da da dun 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 da da dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da da dun. This song is copyrighted. Yeah, it's copyrighted. Yeah, it's copyrighted. Now it should slowly start fading to black.